Hello, everybody. It's a Tuesday, and I'm here. I'm out here representing the creamery. What the fuck that means? I'm out here doing a stream for y'all. Well, it's actually for me too. Hold up 1 second. I gotta do one thing real quick before we go live fully. Then I think things will be good. Let me do this. And hello! We aren't going to do too much yapping today because the last time I was live, all I fucking did was talk for 3 hours. Could you imagine me talking for 3 hours? Could you imagine me talking at all, actually? I don't even think I have the ability to talk. I think I lost all the ability to communicate with my vocal cords ages ago. That's not true. We all know that that's not true. We all know that I don't know how to stop talking, and if I did, I probably wouldn't be on Twitch. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. The last time any of y'all would have seen me would have been Thursday, because I'm actually trying to stick to a schedule now where I do Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is the first, real full week of that. Kind of like getting it off on getting off on a Tuesday. Which I've already done twice, but I'll probably do again later after stream. No, I'm just kidding. guys, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I only did it once before stream today. The second time will happen after. Anyway, so I'm getting things off. Kicking things off this week. I should stop saying this phrase, getting off. Kicking things off this week by doing a Stardew stream because it's been I don't know. It's about a week or so since we played some Stardew, since we did the thing, and I already have the game booted up. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk too much today before getting into gaming. I want to actually play a game and focus on the game and do a thing because I talk so much. But it's also been 5 days since the last time I streamed, so there's been things happening here and there. My weekend was pretty. I guess to give a very very quick overview of the weekend. I think Friday I went to my dad's house and I did laundry. So that was basically my whole Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday were at home days. Went to the pool. I actually had a pretty damn good week. I'm not gonna lie, I had a pretty damn good weekend. It was very relaxing, but I also got some stuff done around the house, kind of organized some stuff. I always am just organizing and moving and unpacking stuff, moving stuff back here, putting stuff in the closet, taking stuff out of the closet, whatever it is. I feel like I'm always doing something around the apartment these days to keep myself busy. And recently, one of my bigger projects has been getting a music area set up for future music streams, because I actually was a little weary. I'll tell this kind of earlier today, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I have not heard about this other show that's supposed to be happening supposedly next Thursday. So I should probably reach out to my friend and make sure that's happening. When I reached out, he's like, yeah, I haven't heard anything or seen anybody posting. So I'm gonna confirm all of that today and let you know. And I'm like, all right. So I may or may not have a show next Thursday like I thought I was having. And so the reality is that if I don't have a show next Thursday, it opens things up to me having not having to stream Tuesday, Wednesday next week. I can still stay Thursday. And honestly, what I would do is I would do my show here. I would just make sure, because I was already trying to plan out things I wanted to do at the farmers market if I was going to be performing there, and I would just kind of move that, and I would do the show here, and that would, because I was going to be working on making my music set up for streaming out in the other room, which is kind of what I was working on a little bit today, ready for next Wednesday's stream, because I was going to do a music stream next Wednesday to prepare for next Thursday's show. However, I'll probably just do a show next Thursday on the channel if the show isn't actually happening, which it seems like it's very up in the air. I'm not really quite sure where it stands at this point, but regardless. Oh, the big thing I keep on forgetting that is actually happening tomorrow, and I have to remind myself it's happening tomorrow. I should probably have this on my calendar. I need to make a new calendar too. I actually have things to do, and stuff, and like around the house, like a little bit more stuff around the house. I've been doing things and stuff. I've been doing it very slowly at a much slower pace than normal. I was talking to my dad about this too, and we'll get into games shortly here. I don't want to. I've already been, I think, talking for almost 10 minutes. It's like, yeah, maybe we should start playing a game. But I want to download a little bit of like what kind of happened over my weekend. But I was talking to my dad yesterday actually about this. Was that it's like I'll have really good energy days where I'll do a lot. I'll clean the kitchen, clean the bathroom, vacuum, do this, do that, change the sheets, do all the laundry, do like everything in one day. And I kind of just like pre-pack or overpack like maybe 1 or 2 days with everything I could do in like a month of time almost. It feels like. It's like some of the things you do want to be doing like at least once a week, like here and there, but like the big cleans, I tend to like overdo it, and then like I'll burn myself out because I'm doing so much in one day, and then I don't have anything to do at home if I'm not leaving, which I'm working on getting out more. And today I went out and I got on my walk. I almost didn't do a walk today. I was kind of like feeling like a little like, man, I don't know if I want to go on a walk, but I woke up from a nap and I heard from my friend and I was like, you know what? I think I should go. I was like, you know what? I don't know why. I think I want to go on a walk now. I was like, I've rested. I have some more energy because I didn't sleep the best last night. I was up at like 2:30 a.m., 3 a.m. And I thought it was intelligent to be like, hey, I'm up early and it's the first. Let me pay my rent on time and just get everything, all squared away because I like to do that and I like to have things done on time. Well, I paid the rent and because I changed my method of payment, my bank was like, hey, we don't recognize this as a thing. Is this you? And it rejected it the first time, which then generated an email from the apartment complex to the email that they have on file, which, because I've only been divorced for 3 months, is still my ex-wife's email. So, and longtime fans of the stream will know Lauren, that she was on stream. There's clips with her and everything. One of my favorites. Still one of my favorite clips is I get scared and playing Breath of the Wild, and I scream, and her reaction is just, did I scare you? And it's like, yes, you sure fucking did. Because it is such a scream. I'm like, bah! I don't even want to do it. I scream so loud. It's like, no, let's not do it. Still one of my favorite clips. But anyway, so it generates an email, and I'll tell the story, and then I'll get into the gaming. It generates an email, sends it to her, and because she's in Hawaii now, when I did this at 2:33 a.m. for me, it's only like 8:39 p.m. for her, so of course she sees the email immediately. And it's like, hey, what's going on? And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, you weren't, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm taking care of it. Like, oh shit. And then I had to yap with her a little bit. I know nothing big, nothing like huge, but it was just like ah shit. I was trying not to get you, like, not have it flag anything. Oh man, but shit happens, things happen, and that was the thing that happened this morning. But with that all being said, let's play some fucking Stardew. Actually, let me hold on. I actually want to make sure actually, let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Also, before stream today, we got a follow, an off-stream, a non-streaming follow early today. Excuse me. And that one follow was what we needed to hit 600 followers on this stream. And I gotta say, it's wild to think that, like, because I've been sitting at like 5 followers away from 600 for what feels like forever. And so it's crazy now that as she hit it, and like sometimes like that number will go down and up and down because like bot accounts will get deleted and stuff. So it might not stay at 600 until like, after the stream or after the next stream. We'll see. But right now it says 600, and that's really cool that I have 600 followers. And I got to thank each and every single fucking one of you for being here. Also, Panicked Lizard, hello. I see you coming on in there. Welcome on into the stream. Having a happy Tuesday, I hope. Why can't I hear? I see that for some reason it says desktop audio is playing music, but I cannot hear anything. Oh, is it just that quiet for me? It can't be that quiet. That seems wrong. It looks like it's coming up like way more on your. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm in the right category and everything, right? I already changed that over. Okay. I'm going to do... Are these on? Yeah, these are on, so they should... All right. Let's go into the game and see if it gets any louder when we're in the game. I'll load up. Is it playing this through my... Hold up. It's still playing Stardew through the wrong speakers. That's what's happening. I was like, something seems off about something going on with Stardew here, and I wonder if it's in the Stardew settings or in the game. It must be Stardew. Hold on, let's see here. So why is it? I've not had this problem before. This is very interesting. Hold up. It is playing through the wrong speakers. Is that... Hold on. This seems... Is it in here? No. You know what I'm going to do? I think what happened is because I switched speakers while I had it running already, it didn't load it right, so I'm going to have to exit, and I'll just have to boot it up again. And I think it will be playing through the right thing. But because I think it was already playing through the other one, it used that first and didn't switch over when I switched the speakers earlier. Yep, that's exactly what happened. All right, yep. It's solved. Professional streamer right over here, everybody. I know what I'm doing. All right. Is that loud enough for everybody? That's pretty fucking loud for me, so I hope it's loud enough for everybody. Now I can hear it. It's like, I knew that there was something going on before. I was like, there's no way that this is playing right. All right. Can you all hear the game all right? Let me know. I saw Toga Man in chat as well. Sorry, I'm doing some technical difficulties here. All right, now let's play some fucking Stardew Valley. Let's actually get into the into the game here. Tokaman, welcome on. You better thank me. Well, yes, thank you so much. And Panicked, hello, coming in here. What is this? Is that supposed to be a backwards penis shooting, or is that supposed to be a? Are you shooting jizz on yourself? I'm confused. Yeah, let's get it. How you doing today, Tokaman? Panicked. How is the Tuesday treating you? It's been I'll say for right now. God dang it. I'll say right now, at least where I'm at. Oh, I can't put that in there. Did I make another like a miscellaneous one or something? No, that's not the miscellaneous one. This is. Yeah, we're just gonna put random shit in here. Ooh, I have a steel watering can. Oh, I should probably upgrade my hoe before the. Oh yeah, we still have plenty of days of winter. That's 100% accuracy, Phallus, and I'm alive. All right, alive is good. We'll take alive during these with the circumstances of the world. We will take alive. I think that handles well. All right, let's check the TV. But it's always what we want to do first. Yada yada yada. It's going to snow tomorrow and winter. I think I made that. I think I make that joke every single time in winter. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Also, shameless plug, I'm going to start doing this like every stream when I come in here because I made a fucking command for it, is my YouTube VODs channel. I'm finally up to 4 subscribers over there, but if anybody is looking to watch some of the older streams from this year, maybe just have something on in the background, maybe there was a particular stream that you really enjoyed and you want to go back and just rewatch it. Every stream I've done since January of this year is on that channel now. And it just keeps on. Every stream, actually, last week's streams should be fully live by tomorrow or Thursday. And then by next week, I should hopefully have, if I stream on Tuesday, when you go to my VODs channel on Wednesday, that stream will be there on the next day. That's hopefully, if I can keep up with that schedule, that'd be pretty sick. But that's gonna take a lot of remembering from me, and I have this thing called a bad fucking memory. Did we watch everything here? I don't think we did Living Off the Land. Ever see 3 little brown stems? Yes, and if you smack the spot with your hoe, you get something. Okay. So there's the possibility. 6 days in game is like what? About 2-ish hours, probably, give or take. So we're probably gonna get to the next spring, which means that we're gonna have to do some planting of crops and all that fun stuff. Arranging of sprinklers, which I don't know why it puts like thoughts in my head about, gosh, I have to do this. We already gave her 1 gift this week. I want to also try to make sure that we give her gifts. Well, she already has 1 gift, so I can give her like 1 more. The rest of the month. Let's get some chicken eggs. Grab that egg, pet our chicken. Yeah, we'll just we'll give it some more hay. Why the hay not? Y'all, I'm a fucking, what the fuck? We have another follower from here. Board Larry, was that Board Larrington? I have to. Oh, sorry. It took me a second to get what that was, and now I know who that is because I said it out loud. That's funny. Hi, welcome on in. Here we go. Sorry, I see I missed a message from Panic. I'm in the pit of date everything, but I've got a bug, so I'm waiting. Oh, a bug with a freaky Discord for it. I'm making new acquaintances. What's the bug that you encountered in date everything? Also, welcome on in. Board Larrington. Arise, chicken. Chicken arise. I have not thought of that meme. It's not even a meme. That's a joke from a show. But it seems like a meme because every time, everybody says every joke is a meme. But that's actually, like, I want to get into the actual, like, shit about, like, what a meme is and old internet meme culture and how that was back in my day. We didn't have memes. Memetics is like, yes, memetics, exactly. The actual study of memes and memology or whatever. There's actually like, there's like something to it. It's like how it's not like, it's not like a joke, that's a meme. It's how an idea proliferates through a society like quickly. Like, you can get an idea across without having to actually say a whole bunch of words by just showing a picture, and then people understand it, like the implicit understanding because of memetics. I think that's kind of like, I have a very basic understanding of how, like, it's supposed to work, but I think it's cool as fuck to actually look into that shit. They have enough fucking hay. Bye, guys. The bug is I released someone from my house, but he was needed for a quest. Oh, and normally they don't let you send characters away if they're. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh no. I've been letting the cold winter air in over here. I don't want to do that. Aaron, I was gonna make a that's so weird. I remembered I was gonna make a joke about Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps when I was making my actually I want to keep at least a little bit of this because we can put these in here, make some mayonnaise, baby. my Facebook page for Kai Will, which I believe I made a public facing page. So if you want to follow me, Kai Will, the page for the Creamery, which is just Twitch related stuff. That's all it's going to be on there. And I swear, just like, video game related memes, stuff like that. I think you can be able to find that page. You can give it a follow. And I'm trying to keep it updated when I go live, all that kind of fun stuff. But also, I didn't give a full welcome on in to Board Larrington. That's a fun name to say, but it's also weird because I want to reverse the letters and it's so bad. It's just like, thanks for joining the welcome on in. Thanks for joining the Creamery part here. And I always want to say thanks for being a creamer, but that just sounds so wrong. Like, there's got to be a better way of putting it, but I don't think that there is. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Why say big word when small word work fine? Yes, I agree. That is a I believe that is similar to a quote from The Office as well. Kevin says that on The Office. Also, the curtains don't want fucking talk to me. Like, ooh, maybe check a different room. Ooh, maybe check a different room. Ah, I got the quote correct. I do know my Office quotes. Oh, we got a dance party up in here, but there's no music playing. Hold that thought. Wait for there to be some music playing, and then I'll give you that dance party. So we've done our morning chores. We put the stuff in there. I don't really think there's too much else to do. Let me give myself a quick reminder as to what Sophia likes here. Chocolate cake. Guys, chocolate cake. I think I have one in the fridge. Let me go grab one. I think I either made one or I have the ingredients to make a chocolate cake. I have the ingredients to make a chocolate cake, so let's make one for Sophia real quick here, right? Oh wait, I don't have an egg. Because I kept the egg over there. But wait. Oh, I should have kept that egg. Okay, well, we have all week. Let's make sure I don't let's just make sure I don't fuck that egg up tomorrow. Actually, you know what too? I'm going to use my pathway here. Like a good boy. But the next time there's music playing, I will do some sort of dance party. And I might try to do, like, I'll wait until, like, I'm playing some music, too. We'll see. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. This is a good one to dance to. Oh. Is this worth your channel points, Togo Man? Is this worth your channel points, Togo Man? The slowest dance party ever. I love that fucking extra Emily emote. Worth the points. Cool. Sick. I'll do one more fucking sine wave here for you. I'll try to make it as signy as possible. My one elbow isn't as fluid as the other. I want to practice that more. I need to date everyone to win, so since the curtains... Oh, the phone has an impossible quest. You must wait to actually get everything. I gotcha. That sucks. I've just been standing here. I was going to go talk to Glarney over here. She's not here. Well, that ruins my plans. Well, I just want to see how much more another chicken is, because I think we could get another chicken. I was also going to see, actually, let's see, where is Robin? Is Robin at home? Yes, okay. So I think if Robin's at home, I was going to see how much a shed is, because I might just start filling a shed. So here's I think my eventual goal, right, is we're the creamery. So we want to have I want to be able to make as much cheese, as much milk, as much, anything that's dairy related. Cream related, I want to be able to do on the creamery. So, I've upgraded to a big barn. So hopefully we'll get some more cows, we'll get some more chickens, we'll do more of that, and then we'll start making more milk. So I'll need to have the extra shed. So it'll be a long we're thinking long term here. You gotta think out, and I'm trying to think. How much more can I build before the end of winter? We have 6 days, I think it's Sunday or Saturday is the last day of winter here. Wanted slime hunter. Fuck that shit. I don't do slime hunting. You could hunt your own slime. The official Discord is 16 plus, but there's talk of an unofficial Discord to share the large amount of smut being generated. Oh, I bet there's so fucking much. I bet there's so much. That game, I will say, is like it's been getting a lot of traction. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, a lot of streamers playing it, upgrade tools. Ah, yes, you're right. The copper hoe I should upgrade. I did not bring the right thing, but I have that as well. Okay. I feel like this is one of these like situations where I'm like, I almost wish I had like a little pad of paper. I have a pen. Oh, wait, I have my mom's stupid note. I mean, my mom's lovely note that she wrote me. I don't have to pretend with you guys, do I? She tried to. I don't even know if I talked about that on stream or not. Oh wait, I think I actually might have some sort of paper in here, so I could like remember what I want to do before the end of the. Oh wait, that's an old love letter from Lauren. I don't want to write on that. Wait, this is fine. This is just a grocery list. Upgrade that hoe. Absolutely. Okay, yes. So, upgrade hoe. Oh man, this is the pen that isn't working. Oh no. All these pens over here are probably the pens I put over here because they don't work. Okay, this one's working more than the other one, but still less than I. I'm at my desk and I don't have a working pen. What is this? The official Discord, I read that. Upgrade that. Anyway, seeing my husbando fucked 3 ways from Sunday on Blue Sky is nice. Oh, jeez. What does that mean? Hey, Seth, welcome on in. How's it going? How goes the farm? It's been, we just got started with the farm, but I was writing down a list of, like, things I want to try to do. Upgrade hoe, check, price of shed, visit Marnie, and I'll add to this. I'll add to this as we go. You've never played Stardew. I highly recommend Stardew to people who like managing lots of different things and having like lots of different like ways like of achieving like success. I feel like I've never actually completed a run, as they say. I believe it's technically if you get to the end of your 3rd year, that's like when you're supposed to, there's some reason that's it. I've never made it that far. I've only made it to like, I think I make it to usually about halfway through year 2. So I'm hoping that we will make it through more than that this time, and we'll actually do I'll have like a full completed run here on stream, because we're almost at the end of winter year 1. And I want to say, I'd have to check my Switch, but I think my last playthrough on stream where we did it was the Punchery Farms. Oh my gosh. Those were the days. Hold on, I'm going to talk to her. So if I want to construct farm buildings, we have the Coop. I've been watching a show because I realized I've been paying way too much money for this like subscription, and I have like I had like Apple TV and all this shit on it. I'm like, I don't need that anymore. So I canceled it, and it ends in like a couple of days. And because I canceled it, I was like, wait, I should like binge watch a bunch of shit on this. So I am binge watching this show with John Hamm called was it My Friends and Neighbors, or it's either Your Friends and Neighbors or My Friends. I think it's Your Friends and Neighbors. I've been enjoying it. It's very I don't know. I like John Hamm a lot, so it works for me because I like him in a lot of stuff that he's in. Stardew is pit. You're like, oh, I'll play for an hour, then yes, and then like 14 hours pass, and I that was the first time I ever played Stardew. I basically logged most of the time I've ever played in Stardew. So I just realized that I missed a message from Board Larrington that said, "What's up, my cream? What's up, my cream? What's up?" Well, I have lots of cream. I've been talking about cream with like cream has been a topic of conversation for me, the owner, the runner of the creamery. Wouldn't you know? Oh, I guess I could get another silo. Never even thought about that to like hold more shit. This I don't even. I have to make cloth, but I never. Shed is only 15. That's nut. And 300 wood. That's nuttin'. That's nuttin'. I know they have a multiplayer. I'm doing just a solo run. I've never done the multiplayer. However, I would be open to the idea of doing multiplayer in the future. It's just that I do run it modded. So I know that if I was gonna do multiplayer, I'd have to make sure I come up with like the list of mods. I don't have that many mods compared to I know how many mods exist for the game. So I would have to come up with like the list of mods and let people have access to that so that they know what mods that they would need to be able to have it run compatibly. Because I think some mods you do need to have it be compatible and some mods you don't. That's 100% a penis. Wait. Oh, the silo? Like this. Oh. I mean, the mod that turned Shane into a Dachi. I feel like you've mentioned this one, this mod before. Pet Bull stable. Wait, there's other. You can get another Pet Bull. Oh. Okay, this is what I really want to get to eventually. This is 25, so we can actually start. We can do this. I think we should do this because I want to get sheep and pigs. I really think that would be a nice thing to have. And 25, we have 25. And 12 barn dwelling animals. We can have so many cows. Get the fish pond. It's dope. Okay, hold on. I don't think I've ever done the fish pond before. Raise fish and harvest their produce. Fish multiply. Ooh, I've never done that before. That is awesome too. We should definitely do that. Thank you for the recommendation. Sorry, distracted by Kitty behind me. Is Zora? Did she crawl into the bed over here? Oh yeah, she's all the way back. She's like taking my spot back there, like right up by my pillow. That's funny as fuck. Problem for me with that is with Game Pass, even on PC, I don't think that the Xbox. Ah, I got you. Yeah, I think it might be different to do Stardew modded if you were through Game Pass. Yes. If you fill with rain, oh, prismatic shards. Interesting. Okay, well that's noted. Actually, okay, so you need 200 stone. This isn't hard. I think I have seaweed and green algae at home. I might do this first, and then we can save up. I want a stable though too. I want all of this to be perfectly honest. But this is beautiful right here. Deluxe barn. We need to do this as well. Let's go home. Which one should I do first? I guess this one won't be... Can you use this as... I mean, this is cheaper. I'd say... So we need 200 stone, 5 seaweed, 5 green algae. Let's look at that. And then, wait, actually, let me make sure that the other one I know what it is, at least. 550 wood, 300 stone. Okay. 5... Okay. Oh, it is possible to mod it? Yeah, I don't know because I know that sometimes they kind of hide things in like different folders when you do it through the Game Pass and stuff. Oh, that's not anything. Fights! What's going on? How you doing? Nice to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. It's been a pretty good Tuesday, honestly. Like I've been feeling feeling pretty up. I've been feeling pretty up and down, but it's actually not. I've been feeling up. I've been having a great Tuesday. I woke up. I mean, like I had like a little bit. I'd say like I had maybe like a rocky start to my morning, but it was like 20 minutes worth of bullshit. Like, and it wasn't even bullshit. It was just logistics. Paying rent and stuff. And then I couldn't go back to sleep, unfortunately, until later. Because I woke up in the middle of the night. I went to sleep at my normal time, like around 9:30, 10 o'clock last night, and then I woke up at like 2:30. I'm like, oh, can I please get back to sleep? But I couldn't, unfortunately, until like noon. I want to say it was. No, it was probably earlier. It was probably 10:30, 11. But I mean, honestly, I'm live. I'm having a good time here. I'm enjoying. I recently made the decision. Wow, I really pronounced it hard on that one. To really lean into streaming and make it more of like a I don't know, more of a priority for my life. Like I'm not trying to make this like the most like my necessarily like the most like I'm trying to, I don't know how to put it. I want to make money from this, but I don't want it to be like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, this is going to be like a huge fucking, no. I'm trying to be realistic from it. I just want to put a lot of time into it and see what happens. Cause I've never really, I feel like I've always wanted to do that, but then I've never really fully gone for it. So I've had some fears holding me back. So what was I looking for? Actually, let's go on. So we're doing that. So I've just got like, I got a little, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a little schedule going on here now, where I'm actually just trying to. Is there a way to take like half of something? Yes. Just stream on a schedule, and I guess what I'm trying to get at is I stream now on schedule. This is the second week, really first week actually of doing that, and it feels good. I feel good. I feel good. Doing fine. Home from work 1 hour ago. Nice, nice, nice. Which, how's that going for you? How's work going for you? Working stuff and things. I think we're going to do the pond here. Currently installing a theme for my Arch distro to look like Windows 95, 98 XP. There's 3 options. Ooh, that's cool. I feel like I would go with 98. I think that's the one if I recall correctly, Windows 98 was the one that I, let's do a fish pond here. Paint buildings? No, I want to construct the building. Oh, actually, do I know where I want to put this? Yeah, I guess let's just look. Let's just look. But it was what was I saying? Oh, Windows 98. I think that's the one that I actually like grew up. That was like one of the first ones. So we don't have a lot of space. I could put it down here. I think we want to probably put it closer to home. I could put it behind here. It looks like that could be a fun place. Ooh, or we could just put it right next to the silo. I kind of like having it here. Then we'd have to walk all the way around it. Oh, no, we wouldn't. We could put it, I think maybe right here. Where do you guys think we should put this fish pond? My other idea was like over in this area. I kind of like over here. Looking forward to see you. Yes, I will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. EST. I don't know exactly how that translates for your time zone, but Windows 98 and XP. I loved XP as well. I think Windows 98 was the first one I ever had, but XP was the one that I think we had like 3 computers that had XP. Like, we just did not stop using XP for like the longest time. I think I like putting it here because maybe it's like it would be nice to have it by the other stuff. I think you can move stuff later on anyway, so it's not a big deal. Deer? It's not a big deer. I was going to make a deer. I realized I was going to make a deer sound, and then I was like, wait, what sound does a deer make? Like, is that even fucking close? I'll start working on your, okay, cool. So that will start, okay, cool. So then the rest of the day, okay, so we have her on that duty. I think we could do, actually, maybe we do some, like, different type of fishing. We could go over here and do some fishing in this pond. I am a fisherman at heart. You know, it's in my DNA to want to fish. So I think we're just going to fish a little bit for the rest of the day. Because we did do that. And then tomorrow we want to make sure, we checked the price of the shed. It was 25,000. So we have enough to get a shed too. And it was what, like 500 stone, 300 wood or something like that. I started, and I remember this vividly, on Vista as a kid playing CD-ROMs on an E-Machine family computer. Remember E-Machine? I actually do not. That one is outside. I know I have a couple of the older towers in my dad's basement. I should take a look at what they are the next time I'm over there. I know one of them's a compact, because that one I've seen when I've been cleaning up down there. I know all of them have like just decades old processors, and like, you know, the amount of RAM in there is probably like across 4 sticks what you have in like half of ooh, a largemouth bass. Nice. I should check and see. I don't think any of these fish are going to be for the community center, unfortunately. I think I only have like deep sea fishing, maybe, or no, it was, I can't remember exactly which ones. I'd have to look at which ones might be night fishing. Ooh, a chub. Love getting a chub. Work is not what I wanted at the moment. I am a deliverer for a large grocery store, but I hope to find something in the near future that is related to what I studied. I get that. You know, I've been there. I've fights. So more power to you in that search. I hope you find something soon. But as long as this job is getting, you know, right now what you got is getting you by, and it doesn't, it's not making you hate life yet. That I said yet. Hopefully it doesn't make you hate life ever. Like, really, really, really. But I hope you find something, because, like, I struggled for years doing... I mean, honestly, it was like, I really was like, oh, I don't know what to do, and my degree is in this, but, like, do I actually feel like I I have like the expertise to work in the field that I fucking have a degree in. It doesn't feel like it half the time. But then I realized that like I've been like I said, I've been trying to really, I want to go really full tilt into music streaming. I have this time in my life where I can kind of comfortably do it and not be too scared of the of what might happen, because right now, like in the past, it's been like, okay, maybe I was 2-3 years in and I'm like, well, I have no idea. What if I fail? What if I stop doing it? What happens then? And now I've had enough of time under my belt. I've had 7 years, almost 8 years of or so, like on and off of streaming. This realistically, it's 7 since February. It's February 2018 was really when I'd say I started streaming and everything. So we'll go with like a little over 7 years on the platform doing this, and I'm realizing I can't. I think I was talking about this in the last stream. Was like success is my own definition, and I'm only failing if I say I failed. If I stop streaming altogether, that's I think the only thing I would. That's the only way I can say I could actually fail doing this. Otherwise, I've already succeeded by every metric that I set for myself in the first year of streaming. I've done that like more every year since. So it's weird to have this kind of like doubt in my mind that I can do this thing, because I've already been doing it and succeeding at it already. So what the fuck am I afraid of? eMachine was a brand owned by Gateway from 04 to from 04 to 07, and Acer from 7 to 2013, and then when the brand died. Gotcha. Okay, I have not heard of that brand before. Interesting. Thanks for the kind words. I'll keep looking and no, not hating life at the moment. That's good. As long as you're not hating life. I mean, like, that's the real, the real kicker. I've been realizing, too, it's been a big mindset shift over, like, the last couple of weeks, months even, I would say, to not dwell too much on the past and live in it as if it's the present, because I was doing that so often. And it was hurting me so much because I was basically, living as if things that were happening to me in the past were currently happening, even if they weren't, and then treating current situations as if they were past situations, even though they weren't. And I can see, I feel like if you, like, if you know anything, you can see, or if you're like, how that might become a problem if I'm treating my current life as if it was my past life when I was being going through trauma, like being like going through the current verbal or abuse or whatever it was from my family, yada yada yada, whatever it is. I don't want to get too much too deep into these things on a fun Stardew stream, please. But that is the reality of the situation. I was kind of sitting here and going, hey, wait. All these things that I'm saying to myself, it's not happening anymore. My dad is a completely different person he used to be 5 years ago. Me and him have made like huge amends. Like we hang out, like we talk like 2 to 3 times a week on the phone now. Like that is not the relationship I had with my dad even a year ago. It's actually kind of cool to have this new type of relationship with my dad and have his support in what I'm doing too. Like when I call him and I say, hey, I really want to, pursue my career in music and just entertainment and stuff. And he's like, yeah, that sounds great. You're good at that. Like, please do that. I'm like, whoa, fuck yeah. Like, that's cool. Who else has a dad like that? But all of this is, coming from a place of saying fights, just keep at it. I think if you have a goal in mind of what you want to do and you keep on just following the things that in the moment seemed like, hey, this seems like it could be leading me towards that goal. Being open to the different ideas and the different opportunities and holy shit, ways that you can get to that final goal is the best way to get there. Really, that's what it's all about. Hold on, let me focus on getting this fish real quick. I'm fucking up my words and I'm fucking up my fish. You definitely don't want to fuck up your fish. That's a bad way of doing things here. All right. Okay. So what I was really trying to say about the doing things. yeah, it was basically I because like I like to put it into context, I guess, is I wanted to do certain things in my life, but I was always like, well, this can't be the avenue to do it because I don't want to do it that way, or that seems like maybe it's a good opportunity in this for this thing, but it's not exactly what I want to do. But it's like, no, I have to. I have to put aside. You have to really have to play. What it really is it's placing aside your ego and looking at it and being like, I'm not good. I'm not better than or too good for anything. Allowing yourself to do the delivery job for a grocery store or whatever it is, because you realize that there's nothing wrong with doing that, and there's nothing wrong with just living your life the way that you can. I don't know. I've just been having like a very. I'm also again. I also want like I also want to say, and every time I say this, I come from this in a very lucky place where I'm just. I am very. I have things set up where I can kind of be just chill. I'm very lucky. The only thing was fear itself. John F. Kennedy, was that John F. Kennedy? Was that John F. Kennedy? Damn. I knew that was a presidential speech. Is that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Yeah. Kennedy. It sounds like one of the things that the Zoomers would say about smoking those cartridges. Is it Teddy Roosevelt? I was gonna say I didn't think it was John F. Kennedy. It didn't sound like it. Honestly, I thought is it Teddy Roosevelt? I thought it was Winston Churchill, but maybe it's because I feel like Winston Churchill and Teddy Roosevelt give off similar vibes. Am I wrong? It was funnier how I said it. It was funnier how I won't deny it. John F. Kennedy is pretty funny. We're running low on energy here. But yeah, doing things and stuff and life and goals and careers and fields of study and everything. I don't know, like I know that I've known for most of my life that like, hey, I want to entertain or I want to be in front of people doing something, because I always wanted to like record stuff on tapes. I was always making videos. Oh my god, whoa, what the fuck? Neptune's Glaive, an heirloom from beyond the Gem Sea. Dude, this seems dope. Holy shit. This seems like this has more crit power and crit chance, but this is base. Well, this actually has a 25 crit chance. -1 on speed, but this is like a really. That's not bad. That's not bad. Holy shit, we found that in the fucking. It's so nice to listen to what you were saying. Let's try to live life and enjoy it along the way and keep. Yeah, just trying to live. Exactly. Just like I've been. Like I said, it's been a huge mindset shift for me that I've been working on probably since January. Probably since things started going weird in my life. To not dwell too much on the past, because especially when to say it, like to put it just to put it out there, when you go through a divorce, you kind of start going through every little thing that you did in your relationship to see what happened, what went wrong, what could I have done more, what could I have changed, how could I have fixed it, this and this. And then you start realizing that you're not even living your life right now, and you're ignoring yourself, and you're not taking care of your body, and you're not sleeping well anymore, and you're letting yourself go, and all these in all sorts of different fashions. And you have to be like, wait a minute, I gotta stop living in the past. I gotta stop torturing myself, because there's two modes for me in extremes when I'm not living in the moment, when I'm not living in the present moment. I will either be super anxious because I'm worried about the future. I'm living too far into the future and thinking too far about what I need to do. Like maybe think about maybe what you're doing next week. That's fine. Maybe next month, but don't worry too much about it once you have the plan set, because even then, plans are probably going to get fucked sideways. I hate to say it, but plans are, they're there because it's like, hey, I hope I'm going to be able to do this. Is kind of how it feels like to me. Never really make plans expecting them to go through these days. It's just kind of how it feels. Life as an adult goes. Hold on. But let me put some stuff away before bed. I have the opportunity to put some stuff away before bed. Please, please. We have iron ore. Prehistoric. Wait. That does not look like a hand axe to me, but that's fine. That's fine if that's what you say that is. Oh wait, we should probably put the stone back in here. All right, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed before we die. All right, let's go to sleep for the night. Yes. What was I saying? Oh, yes. And then my other mode, aside from anxiety, is I'm either living too far into the future, and I'm like, man, I'm worried about what's gonna happen so much that I'm not living in the present because I'm worried so much about the future, and then I don't actually ever get anything done in the present, even if it's like to plan for the future, which is kind of like, you know, ass backwards in a lot of ways, right? And so then, but then the other thing is, like I said, living in the past, and that leads to my depression because I'm living I'm living in the past. I'm living backwards instead of being like, hey, what's happening here and right now? What can I be doing to be making myself? What can I be doing to make myself happy? You know, because like a lot of the time, I think also I have this tendency. I think a lot of people, I think a lot of us as humans have this tendency to kind of be like, once you lock on to like one bad thing, you start locating a bunch of other bad things, and then you dwell on all the bad things that have ever happened, and then they start compiling and like adding on top of each other, and then you just kind of, or you dig yourself into a pit of woe that you can't get out of, and it's kind of sucks sometimes. But I've been there so many times that I'm starting. It's depression. You know, the pit of woe is depression. And I know that I suffer from this. I've been diagnosed with bipolar 2, and the big part of bipolar 2, type 2, there's bipolar type 1, which is what most people would say is bipolar, where you have high bits of mania and bits of depression. And then there's bipolar type 2, which is what I was diagnosed with, which is having really deep depressions with hypomania, which is like, if you really want to know more about it, I'd highly recommend looking up the differences between hypomania and mania, the differences between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2, because there's a lot of misconceptions about bipolar just in general, and like a lot of mental illnesses like OCD has a lot of misconceptions about it. So does depression, even, I feel like, has a lot of misconceptions about it. So yeah, just interesting topic randomly to bring up here, but felt like talking about it for a second there. I'm gonna add this stuff into here because I don't feel like I might have to do an organization stream here. You should talk to my girlfriend. She always wants to make plans for the future, and I try to keep telling her that it is probable that those plans will not be realistic. Yeah, it's something that I've had to come to terms with myself, to be perfectly honest, is that that not all plans are going to come to a full fruition. You know, you're gonna have to make sacrifices along the way. There's gonna be things that don't go the way you think they're going to go, and accepting that ahead of time and expecting, like, okay, things might not go exactly how I planned, because, you know, that is irrational, illogical, you know, to kind of think that everything is going to go according to plan. And really, I think also it's like, I think there's like this kind of adherence to some sort of like, if we're making plans, it has to be like we're planning every step of the way, where I think like real planning is kind of future proofing, and less trying to make sure you have everything accounted for. It's like doing the best you can to kind of, I don't know, because it's like, oh, we're gonna do this, and this. It's like, why don't we just say, hey, we're gonna go here and then see what happens when we go there. It's kind of like like loose planning is what I like to call it. I don't like to go full tilt into like one type of planning or I guess like just planning every single minute of every single second, or you know, every single second of every single minute of every single day of hour of every single day. It's like, hey, like recently, my biggest planning right now is I stream on, you know, at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I normally don't even have a schedule. It feels really weird to even have a personal schedule sometimes, because I'm like, wait, I have a personal schedule. I'm telling myself to do a thing. I'm just gonna go sell a bunch of this stuff, I think. Oh no, not the milk. We'll sell the cheese. Keep the milk in there. Do I want to keep? Is any of this other stuff worth keeping, or should I just start selling it? Like I think I was keeping these to maybe make omelets. I have no idea. I really have no idea why I'm keeping some. I think it was originally for the festival or like for like the thing, but I'm gonna grow more stuff, so I could probably just sell a lot of that. I don't know. I have to ask myself why I do things in this game more often. All right, so we've done some things. She's building the pond. I mean, we probably want to make. We made some decent money. We made like $4,000. It looks like. I'll go sell some stuff. I'll just expect everything to blow up in my face, and when it works out, it's like it's like a nice surprise. Because like you can plan for every little like minute detail of something, but like it's never gonna matter how much you plan. Something could go wrong, and it usually does. It's actually probably a purple mushroom. I don't think I have one, but I'll accept the quest because maybe I can find one. I don't know. Oh, I don't think they're open yet until 9. Okay, yeah. So hold on. Oh, where is Sophia? Is she at home? She is. Let's go give Sophia a cake. And then also another big. I say like there's like these big mindset shift. Like I said, it's been a work in progress for a while, and there's still times where like my mind, I want to go back to like, oh, this is the easy way to think. This is what I was. This is how I did think before. Let's just go back to that. Which is like, it's not even just expecting plans to kind of go wrong. Oh, we didn't think about the hoe. Can't think about the hoe next time. But it's expecting like, kind of realizing that I, not as this to seem rude, but just like not expecting anything from anyone but yourself, and not in like a negative way. I'm not saying like to say like I can't expect somebody to follow through with what they said. I can usually do that, but I also have to be like, if they don't, that's okay, and I should expect that equally as much as I'm expecting them to do the thing. Or it seems it's hard to like to articulate what I'm saying here, but I feel like maybe people understand what I'm trying to get across there. Oh, we want to just talk to her too. Sniff. Oh, what's wrong? I'm not in the mood. She's never in the mood to talk, but I get it. I get it, girl. Some people just are not in the mood. Not good talk. Not big talkers. Not big on talking. Couldn't be me. I think everybody here knows that I am a talker. I know that the AC in this room is on, but I don't know if it's turned on like enough to like be affecting anything. People like their cheese apparently. Should I like be trying to get anybody else like affected here? I mean, Penny's already like 3 hearts away. I might as well like what do you like? Oh my gosh. Oh, she likes cheese and mayonnaise right off the bat. Right there we have some. Where's Penny at? Where you at? Where you at, girl? Penny is right over here in the trailer, so not that far away from me. Let's go give her some cheese, dude. Cheese. Oh, wait, we're getting a cutscene? Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting this. Ugh, it's so dirty in here. Kyle, sorry that it's such a mess. I was about to clean up. You'll help me? You really mean it? No, I'm just... This is atrocious in here. It's actually not even... It doesn't look that bad. This looks cleaner than my house. Don't tell anybody I said that. Okay, you can get started over there. I'll clean the kitchen. I mean, like... Yeah, there's like not even that much going on in this... I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what she's on about. You had some laundry on the floor. Are you two fucking? What do you think you're doing? Stop it. I had everything just the way I like it. Mom, the house is a total mess. Kyle and I were just trying to tidy things up a bit. Were you at the saloon just now? You smell like beer. Oh, it was an actual, like, she was, like, giving her a sniff. I thought she was crying again. I don't know if she was crying before or not. It's none of your damn business where I go. Oh, wow. She hit her with a damn. Hit her with a damn. It is my business. I don't want you destroying yourself. Oh, my God. This is getting so serious, guys. Don't you realize your choices have an effect on me? Stop being so selfish. Oh, guys, this got real. This got fucking so real so fast. Selfish? I put a roof over your head and clothes on your back, and you call me selfish? You ungrateful little. I'm gonna leave. You'd better go. I'm sorry you had to see this, kid. Can you say something before you leave? Like, can I? Oh, I don't even get to say anything. I just have to see this shit and leave. Wow. Trauma. She's a nice young lady. But I don't want you telling others to clean up my house. It's embarrassing. You understand? Yes, mother. Wow. I'm a nice young lady. Okay, can I actually give you the cheese now? Like, oh, you're in your room. Oh, wait. You like me in your room. Okay, cool. We're good enough friends for that. Thank you. This looks special. It's so special. It's cheese. It is the most special of all things on this planet. It's cheese. You're right. It is special. All right, let's go sell the rest of it. Or actually, I guess we could give you some cheese. I think I could give people things instead of selling it. I guess I don't need money. I'm handing random people mayonnaise and cheese because apparently everybody loves it. Looks like another gloomy day. Oh, hello, Kyle. You must be getting very good at farming by now, huh? Well, it's the winter, so no. I'm just kidding. I'm so mean. Hi. Do you get tired of people asking about your farm all the time? No. Aren't you cold? You should wear a thicker jacket, my dear. No, eat some cheese. Oh my, it looks wonderful. That's very kind of you. I'm just giving everyone cheese. I'm like, just shut your fucking mouth and eat some goddamn cheese. Would you? Eat some cheese. Penny's single, but maybe not for long. But we're still kind of working on Sophia, so maybe I should leave Penny alone. I don't know. Doesn't a steaming hot cup of cocoa sound good right now? I wasn't gonna say anything. What do I need? Probably like 5. I don't know how. Wait, how late? Clint is not open very late, is he? He's open until 4. I might have enough time. I don't have enough time to go and see how much it goes. Stardew Valley is such a nice game. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Is it's like I recommend Stardew Valley to anybody who likes having so much to do, because it's like you can never get bored with a game like this. You just can't. You know, like, all right, I'm just gonna grab all of the iron bars that I have, which is a lot actually. Cool. And the thing is that's also nice about Stardew Valley is I've been playing this game for 6 years, probably, like on and off, and maybe even a little bit longer than that. I want to say no, it was probably 2018 was when I probably started, so probably 7 years. I've been playing this on and off, and because I play it on and off, and I never retain information from my previous playthroughs, I always feel like I'm learning something new every time I play the game. I'm always coming back to it and being like, oh, yeah, this is a new thing. I don't remember. I don't, like, they also do, they did an update, I think, within the last, like, year or so that overhauled a lot of things. So we got the steel hoe, baby. All right, cool. I am upgrading things and being a gamer over here. What's up? Oh, let me see this. What's everybody else's gamer feeling with gaming recent? I know we know Panic Lizard is going into the pit of date everything. Fights. You been doing any games? Or you just been focused on working recently? Thanks. I really like this. Oh hi. It's good to see you again. I'm looking forward to seeing what your farm looks like in the spring. Me too, actually. It's gonna look pretty sick. We're probably going to hit spring by the end of stream. I would hope we're going to hit spring by the end of stream today. But holy moly, we've also been live for a little over an hour already. Holy shit. I'm just going to keep on picking up the holly. I also want to check, what have we not done in the community center? Pretty much everything. Oh, wow, I haven't found a large egg or a large milk. You know, that's okay in here. Yeah, that's we're gonna have to get a tree at some point too. I've never grown a tree in this game for like fruits. I don't think so. That could be something new. Vault. This seems easy getting these, right? You just gotta give it how much money it says. So that's easy. The fish tank, I know we haven't done that. We need to get an eel. I should make sure I remember that for the next time. All right, what else did I wanted to do? Upgrade a hoe is done. Check for, oh, I want to visit Marnie. We can go do that because check price of shed we already did yesterday. That's good. All right. I might look through that at a different time, but let's go look at Marnie's stuff because actually let's check if she's home first because we did that yesterday and she wasn't home, was she? She's also not home. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. most days, but she's not home, so I don't know what she could be doing. Where is Marnie? Is she here? No, Martin is here. Where is she? Leah is here. Is she here? Oh, okay. She is at the general store. Okay. So she's not here. I mean, like river fishing, we could just fish again. I fish so much. Doing Legends Arceus, Mario Kart World, and replaying Forza Horizon. Nice. I've never been into the big, like the Forza games. I think I played one of them on like Xbox 360. So it's been a very long time since I've tried a Forza game. What kind of? I don't know much about Horizon. So you got Mario Kart World, which means you have a Switch 2 then, Fights? If you're playing Mario Kart World, how are you enjoying Mario Kart World? Oh wait, I was gonna go to the I already went to Clint. I guess let's just go back. Let's drop these off. We could do foraging today. I don't know. I like to do. I tend to enjoy doing more fishing in this game, fishing and mining. But we can always do forage. I don't think I need. Oh, actually, I'm gonna be building. I guess that's the thing. I could do some stuff around my farm, just clean up a little bit around the farm. I think that might be the way to go on this day because there's like I have a little bit of energy left. I'm like I don't know. And we're gonna be making money in the year. That's really where I'm gonna be banking on it. Is that we're gonna be making money in the new year here. Once we start planting the seeds and doing all that fun stuff. All right. I think I am going to. Hold on. Is there anything? Is there any holly? Probably no holly anywhere because I think it's a newer thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. So my hoe is not there. So actually, because it's not there, I like to move things over. Otherwise, it will like a new thing will take its spot. And for some reason, I do not know why, that just bothers me. I'm enjoying it very much. Only unfortunate thing is that there isn't a normal Grand Prix mode, and same for online, so not many 3-lap races. Ah, interesting. Okay, that's interesting that there's no like just Grand Prix mode for a racing game, for like a game like where you're racing cars. I feel like that would be like a normal thing in most games, but I also don't play a lot of Forza games or racing games. The games I do play are like the Mario Kart games or like Crash Team Racing. I know I've talked. That would be a fun. I gotta say, I have the like the Crash Team Racing remastered version or whatever. That might be a fun one to visit on stream, play on stream sometime. So that's gonna be there. Okay, I think we're gonna start doing some swiping, no swiping over here, getting rid of this. Just clearing out some new area here. Because we have quite a bit of farm, but I forget how big the farm is, like how much land you have in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. I was gonna talk. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but that show. Oh yeah, we got some hardwood. I love it. The show I've been watching with John Hamm. I was just like, it's a show with John Hamm. I really didn't explain much about anything of the show or why it's been interesting to me. I think the first thing that piqued my interest about it is that he plays a recently divorced man. So I'm like, oh, cool. I can identify with this. And he ends up losing his job, and he's like this, like big, he makes a lot of money, and so he's like, man, I'm gonna still need this money, and so he decides to start to move to petty crime to start making some money to make ends meet after he loses his job, so he can keep his keep appearances, as it were, because that's what rich people care about. And actually, I mean, a lot of people care about it. I'd say it's not just necessarily rich people. But within like the first 5 episodes, I think I'm on episode 5. I think that's what I watched before stream. 5 episodes. There's some good little like hijinks of stuff where he's like, kind of, he runs into some issues very quickly and like doing his thing. And I don't know if there's gonna be another season or not, because this is only one season that just aired, I think, or just got on Apple TV or whatever earlier this year. But I figured I would give it a watch since I was getting rid of Apple TV. Why not? Why not? I've actually watched quite a bit on there. The first thing that made me get it was Severance, because everybody was talking about that when season 2 came out, and my roommate was super into it. I guess he had watched the first season when it originally aired, like 3 years ago, and so when season 2 came out, it was like this big deal for everybody who watched the first season, and so I ended up binge watching season 1 with him, and then watched every episode as it aired, pretty much up until like the last 3, and then I wasn't watching those as they aired. I kind of messed up, and then I binge watched all of them. I shouldn't say messed up. It's just I was missing episodes here and there because there was stuff going on in Laugh. But that's a very good show. That one is that's the one that's like the shining star of the Apple TV bunch. There's a couple other shows on there that aren't too bad that I've watched, and just because I've had this service, but like I realized that it's like I don't really need it. Like I don't really watch that much. I watch more YouTube than anything these days. YouTube and Twitch seem to be where I spend most of my watch time, my watch hours these days, and I am perfectly okay with that. There is a Grand Prix mode, but where you would normally have 4 races on normal circuits, now is on long straights to the next circuits and do 1 lap on that track, but the racing to the other track is many long straights. Oh, interesting. This is in Mario Kart World you're talking about. So there's no just normal Grand Prix mode to do them. You have to go for that's different. This is for Mario Kart World? Or is this that seems so strange. Mainly long straights. I've been watching people like here and there play Mario Kart World, and I love, like, it looks really pretty. I like the way that the tracks look. They seem to be very involved, but I haven't actually been paying as much attention to what they're playing as to just like hanging out in chats and chilling. So I and eventually I will be giving the game a try myself. I say eventually. It'll be pretty far into the future, I'd say, when that happens. I wanna pick up a Switch too. Oh gosh, I just got a fish from here. Eventually, but it is such a it's such a like I'm not in any rush to get it sort of thing for me at this point in time. Like such a non-essential item for my life. It's like if it happens by Christmas this year, it'd be cool. But if it happens by Christmas next year, it'd even be cool. Like 2026, it's very polished, cool. YouTube is so addicting nowadays. Yeah, it pulls you in a very weird way, and you can get like pulled down like some rabbit holes really quickly. And a lot of the content on YouTube is just it's just I don't know. It's shit content. It's content meant to just like they shovel it out very quickly, meant to feed the masses, make people make you happy, give you the dopamine, whatever it is. And I mean like and I'm not saying that's I shouldn't say necessarily shit content. Some of it's very well made content. It's just it's the purpose of the content isn't I don't know. It's just like, what was like I can't say much because what's the purpose of my content? I'm sitting here talking to you guys on Twitch, and as I'm playing Stardew Valley, where's what comes from this? I can't say too much about it, but like I guess it's just like I don't know. I like content, so I can't really say too much about it. It's just I think some people really like they'll look at the quality, the quantity of both things. I honestly sometimes like I said, I can't say too much about it because sometimes I go down that rabbit hole of watching content that I'm like, why am I even watching this? This shouldn't even be entertaining. Switch 2 is not that worth it at the moment. Just wait when it has some cool games that you really want. Maybe by then it even has a price cut, or maybe you can get it secondhand, exactly. Something like that. That would probably be like the long-term goal there. I didn't even check the TV yesterday. Number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. Now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the Feast of the Winter Star. The event will take place in Pelican Town starting between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Don't be late. A shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. I mean, I can totally say -1. That's not that great. The Queen of Sauce. It's a rerun. Plum pudding. But I already know how to cook plum pudding. Okay. And we already know that we can give Penny another gift. And she likes amethyst, ancient doll, ancient drum, ancient seed, aquamarine. Loves diamond, emerald, monster compendium. What the fuck? Golden goose egg, golden slime egg, friendship 101. Is that a book? These are some weird things. Okay, let's get out onto the platforms here. Sorry about what happened at my place yesterday. My mom can get into bad moods sometimes. She's an alcoholic. Please just, like, Penny, believe me, I get that. Please just forget what happened. Dear Kaiwood, tomorrow's the Feast of the Winter Star. Did you get a gift for your secret friend, Pierre? Oh, shit. No, I didn't. I forgot from the last stream that that's something we had to do. The feast starts at 9 a.m. See you there. And, oh, my gosh, Pierre. What is he like? Oh, my gosh. I have to look at Pierre. I have to get Pierre a gift? Where even is this motherfucker? Gosh. Aged blue. Yeah, you're gonna get a liked gift. Jelly, large milk, mayonnaise, milk. Okay, cool. He's getting some milk or maybe a chocolate cake. He'll be fine. And fuck Pierre, says Bofiab. Coming in here hot. Right off the gate. Right out the gate here. Bofiab. Fuck Pierre. Well, I gotta make sure I get him something. I can see why people play this game like relentlessly, like over and over again to like woo different people and like get different. Ooh, is that a large egg? Oh, it sucks that it's a large egg because I really want to give it to the community center. But I also want to use it to do. Oh wait, my fish pond. Cool. Fish can be placed into this pond. So fish that I catch, I can put them in here. Okay, cool. And then it'll like breed or something. Interesting. All right, this means I can also upgrade my my barn here. All right. And let's check out. Is Marnie at home today? She sure as fuck is. She should fucking better be. But Bofiab, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We're here doing it up in the creamery, doing it up right. Doing it up the good way, the good way, as it were, by milking cows and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We're live. We're doing a thing. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I guess yeah. Fuck Pierre. Who does he even? Who even does he think he is? The guy I sell all my stuff to, and then he actually is the guy who gives me all of my money, and therefore I wouldn't have much of a livelihood without him. Well, because I choose to sell to him, right? Because you get the same. Is it you get the same prices from your shipping bin as you get from Pierre? I want to say. Someone's told me that before, but I still choose to sell to Pierre anyway. Fights is getting tired. Time to go to bed. All right, have a great evening. Hope to see you soon. Fights, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. It was nice to see you. Nice to have you here, have you hanging out for a bit. I also hope to see you soon as well. Remember now, if you want to know where I'm at, I'm going to be here live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And there is the chance that I'll be doing some weekend streams. I might actually do a weekend stream this weekend. I was looking at kind of like the kind of like the lookout for my next week, and this weekend might be like this Saturday. I might do a community game day sort of situation, which I normally don't do those, but I know I've been mentioning this a couple of times. Is that I still have the original Switch, and I think it would be fun to, excuse me, have a community game day where I'm just gonna go put this in the fucking. We can make another cake tomorrow, can't we? If we have an egg, bake a cake for Pierre in the morning. But I was going to say, play some Switch games on Saturday because everyone's playing Switch 2 right now. But that doesn't mean that we can't give the Switch 1 some love. And maybe there's some folks out in the community that still have a Switch 1 that haven't, moved on to picking up a Switch 2. Oh, this is you, Joja guy, who want to play some games. So I was thinking probably start off with some Mario Kart. I've got Mario Party Jamboree. I've never played that on stream before. That could be a fun game to do on stream. And then what was it? Oh, Smash. That was the other big one. I was thinking we could do some Smash. So yeah, that's kind of up in the air for Saturday. If it doesn't happen this Saturday, it would absolutely happen like next Saturday, because it's just one or the other. I'm not sure kind of where is the pantry. Where's the pantry? Is this the pantry? Not the pantry. This looks like a pantry up here. Aha! I was right. Is it here? Oh, that doesn't count as a large egg because it's not a. Oh, is it a duck egg? No, this is a large. Oh, it has to be the actual brown version. I already got a large. Okay, I gotcha. Never mind. I was mistaken when I looked at it. I didn't look at the actual colors of the eggs. Do we have anything else we can get in here while we're here? Crafts. Well, wow, we only have the spring foraging. Well, we can definitely get that done next time. Sunfish. I don't think we can catch a sunfish right now. I actually might look that up. Actually, I am gonna do a little. I don't normally do research, but I'm gonna do research right now on these guys. The sandfish. I'm gonna do Stardew Valley sandfish because I kind of want to know. What do I need to know? Oh, okay. So I need to know. Okay. I need to know how to get there then. So how do I? Interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay. I get it. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I just had to look. I looked something up because I wanted to know, and now I have a thing. Now I have a thing. Now I know things about Stardew that I didn't know before that I can use to my advantage. Oh, I just have to do this. We can already kind of do a lot of this. Why are we not doing all of it? I'm going to save because I want to make sure I'm getting my... Because we built the fish pond. So actually, I can do my... I think... I guess I'm going to go make my chocolate cake now since this isn't... Yeah, whatever. Finally getting over several days of food poisoning. Life is getting better. Oh my gosh, yes. Food poisoning, several days. I'm so sorry to hear that. I have had food poisoning a handful of times in my life, and it's I'm so sorry you went through that. I'm sure you know what the culprit was at this point. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That sucks. I'm glad you're feeling better now, though. That's good. You're feeling better now. Going through that. So how do we get the deluxe? How do I upgrade deluxe barn? 550 wood, 300 stone. Bet. I think we have that already. Let's go. Because I'd rather spend the money here now and know what I have, and then I want to, because we're gonna be sitting pretty after winter here. We're gonna be producing in the spring. We're gonna be producing hardcore, brother. So I actually want to check in here and see. Yes, okay, it says it right here. That's what I'm aiming for is bus repair if I want to get the fish too. It's interesting how some of these are connected because it's like I can't get this fish here unless I get the bus repaired first. So that's kind of interesting how that's all connected. Oh man, I love the music in this game. So good, so good. Holy shit! I might have to take. I'm not necessarily in the need of a break yet. I feel like in my head I'm like I don't need a break yet. I can be fine without a break. But I also know that that just because I don't think I need a break doesn't mean I shouldn't take one. I have been sitting here for an hour and a half, and it's normally good to kind of get up and stretch. So maybe after we finish out this day in game, just a quick stretchy poo. And because I've been talking so much while we've been live, make sure I hydrate. You know, gotta make sure I'm doing the thing. Gotta make sure I'm keeping myself hydrated here. Okay. So what do we want to do on this day? We've already done. Oh, Marnie was the big one. We have money for Marnie. Oh no. Oh, actually no. I was coming back here for stone because I think I need 300 stone and 550 wood or some shit like that. We're so good on it. Then we'll go visit Marnie. Because my goal is to have this built up and to kind of have everything going so that in the spring we can focus on crops a little bit more. But then we're gonna, this is gonna be, we're gonna have such a good spring on the farm, guys. The creamery is about to actually be creaming. And I've said that in the past. I'm thinking that might be the new tagline for the creamery. The creamery is creaming, or getting creamed on. That's what I said before. I like that. The creamery is getting creamed on. I think I go backwards. I've been going the long way every time. It wasn't fun, but at least it's about over now. Right in time for planning what I want to do for the weekend. There you go. Got any big fun? Is it like big fun stuff? Like I guess it's 4th of July weekend, so I guess a lot of people here might actually have real plans and things and stuff that they want to do with their lives. I keep forgetting that it's 4th of July weekend because I think I might have said something in the Discord about it where I said it's the worst U.S. holiday. It's the holiday that made us a country technically, but it's also the holiday I hate the most because people set off fireworks. If I'm being blunt. Okay, I'll start working on your barn upgrade. Yep, cool, sick. Oh, because the festival's tomorrow, so she'll work on it. So that should be good. Okay, cool. Go put that stuff away. Go to Marnie. We're doing good. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna have going on this weekend. My dad said he might be doing something. He just got a bonfire pit putting out in his backyard, so I might go over there one of my days this weekend. I might go over there. I said we might do a stream on Saturday, but that's kind of why I was like, it might not happen. I've also got invited to, or not, like I got invited to another bonfire on Sunday. So, like I have options. I have so many options, guys. I'm a popular person, doing the popular thing, being a popular boy. Make sure I remember that tomorrow. I've been hearing fireworks for the past month. Beyond done with them. Oh, jeez. I mean, we get. You start hearing fireworks here usually, what is it? Is it Memorial Day weekend? Yeah. That's when you start hearing fireworks, but they normally only last that weekend around here. And then they die down again until 4th of July. And then I'll start hearing fireworks Thursday night. That's when I'll start hearing them. Is maybe even tomorrow, to be perfectly honest. But I can't. If you've been hearing them for a month, I can't even imagine how done with them you are. Fuck that. I cannot stand fireworks. I also don't know if you live in an area where like you have to play the fun game of knowing the difference between the sound of a firework and the sound of a gunshot. That's always a fun thing. Let's go to Marnie. Oh, she closes at 4. Let's hope she's still. Let's check and see if she's still home. She is. This is my life each fucking summer. Yeah, that sucks. That does not sound fun. That sounds like, I don't know what's worse. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna extrapolate on that sentence or anything. I'm just gonna say I don't know what's worse, and that's all you get to know. That's all you get to hear. I want to see how much animals are. We don't even have a goat. We should just get a goat because we can get milk from the goat. And I think we should just go and get another chicken. We have so much money for these things. I don't know why I'm not spending my money on getting... We already have 2 cows. I think that 2 cows right now seems to be enough. So we should get a goat. Let's get a goat, bro. Trongus? All right. You know, like... You know... I don't know if I can come up with a better name than Trongus. Like, that's actually, like, a really good fucking name. I might have to stick with Trongus. Does anybody have any? I mean, I don't know, man. I like it. I like Trongus. It's not even a real name. It's like, where did they come up with this? It's so. You know, wait, hold on. Can I? Yes, Throngus. We're gonna add 1 letter and we're gonna change the name completely to Throngus. Little Throngus to her new home right away. Thank you so much. Can you buy like multiple animals? Oh, you absolutely can. Okay, cool. I don't need. Do I want another chicken? I feel like I want another chicken. I don't want to buy another chicken for my coop. Gotchi. That's a terrible name for a chicken. We're gonna name this chicken. Dick. No, I'm not gonna name it Dick. Just do it. I named it Throngus, and I named it Trongus, and then we're gonna name it this. We're gonna name it we're gonna name it ooh, wait, what about word? I'll send little words. I don't know why that why that's like I'm loading up on the animals now. I only have 10 grand in my bank. Oh shit, dude. Or in the Throngus. Throngus sounds like sexual for some reason. Like the more I say it, the more I'm realizing it sounds very weird. Throngus. Yes, my Throngus. Yes, I'm thronging for it. Ooh, God. Hold on to my Throngus. Why do I keep on saying it if I I know the way it sounds, but I'm going to keep on saying it over and over and over again. What was the thing that I can't even remember? Oh, no. I was going to say, I can't remember what Bofab said. He wanted a quote from me in Discord yesterday, but it came back pretty quickly. I was like, oh, wait, yeah, no, I remember now. Had to do with cream. Yeah. No. No. Ooh, baby. Ooh. I haven't been putting any bait on my rod. Right? Like do I grab it and then do this? Yeah. The name gave me Game Grumps flashbacks. Throngus. It definitely sounds very Game Grumpsy. I've been really enjoying watching them play through Minish Cap recently. That's my. I think that people, long time viewers of the channel, long time members of the Creamery, know that Minish Cap is my favorite Zelda game. It just has like big nostalgia for me. I grew up like playing that game over and over again because it was like one of the only games I really had on my Game Boy. Like it's kind of why I think that might have happened. For a while, it was like, you know, I just loved that game. And it was my game. It wasn't like my brother's. It wasn't shared. It was my game. So I've played that game at least 3 times on the original cartridge, and then I know I played it on stream before. I think I might have started playing it on my Switch on NSO on the Game Boy Advanced stuff, but I don't know. I'd have to check. No. But if there's any other community games for the Switch that you might think would be fun for playing on Saturday or either this Saturday or next Saturday. Still kind of not like I'm not really sure because like I might do something this weekend. I might party, and knowing me, that means I'll probably be getting a little drunk. And knowing me, that means I probably won't have energy to stream or do anything. There's some shitty horror game called Tungulus they played years ago, and one of the comments on the video has stuck in my head since then. It said, "Tungulus, my bungulus." I love that I just said that out loud. Thanks, Brain, for keeping that one in there. Yeah, that's like, out of all of the things it could possibly remember, all of the many things, it kept that one there for you. And for me now. And now I'm never going to forget that either because that's just how my brain works. Like I remembered my friends, my roommate. They were they said something like, "Man, why does that hit me in a weird way?" They were on the phone. I'm like, "Oh, that's what your ex used to say to you sometimes as a nickname." And he was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, why do I remember that?" Like that's super strange for me to remember that. It's like, yikes, yikes, yikes. Whoa, that was a weird one it did at the. Oh my gosh, this is Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Oh my god, no, no, no. Stop. Stop. Come back. All right, this one might escape me. Keeps on doing some weird shit. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's it. A Lingcod. What the fuck? I passed this curse on to you. Thank you for that one. Preach. Big preach. Thanks for that. I started watching, there's not many videos I realized from this guy, but I think he's only been on, I only saw like 2 years worth of content on his channel, but he has like the videos are very long. They're like normally like from what I've seen, usually upwards of like 30 minutes to an hour. Some of them have been like 2 hours. What's the YouTube channel? Redline, but it's Redline, Redlyne. It kind of did like the first few were like kind of about like horror, like internet horror stuff, but some of them have just been about video games in general, video game horrors. Like I just like the way that the guy puts like he puts things like the way he talks. It's very entertaining, and you can tell it's just like a chill dude who's just doing it because like to talk about things he likes. Like this guy doesn't seem like he's like, oh, here I'm making these like super like they are very good videos, and you can tell he takes a lot of time and effort to research and like talk about them and like do his like voiceovers and stuff. But it's not like over the top. It's not like done with the sole purpose of making money or anything. It just seems like this guy's just chilling. And he talks about interesting things that I find interesting at least, and I can fall asleep and wake up and the video's still playing, and I can be like, "Oh yeah, cool." Oh shit! I think the biggest series he has is where he like explores the servers or just like the like looks at games that are completely have like 0 active players on Steam. It's like went to some dead servers in Minecraft, dead TF2 servers, stuff like that. And then this past week, I finally decided over the course of, I think it was ever since Thursday or Friday. I think I did my last stream was Thursday. That was the first day where I had decided, hey, it's maybe not the worst outside. I can actually fucking, go on a walk. And so I've been going on walks ever since last Thursday. And it's been nice. I've actually been liking getting out and getting my walk in every day. I missed it. I wasn't doing it for a while there because it was so hot. It was getting like over 90 degrees, but thankfully it's cooled down, quote unquote. It's still quite warm outside. It's like 85, and I think it was like the high today. And so, yes, it's still very warm outside, and I prefer to stay in the coolness of my home with the AC running and everything like that. But I've been trying to get out at least and get my like a 2-mile walk, which is what I had been doing before, and trying to keep out and do that every day. And actually, I've been hitting about 3 miles of walking between doing my walk and then like just my normal everyday stuff. Staying active feels good. And I went to the pool on Sunday. That was fun. I might go back to the pool tomorrow. Kind of depends on what other stuff I end up doing in the day before. Because I actually have I keep on forgetting. I have a concert to go to tomorrow. If anybody out there is a fan of Weird Al Yankovic, I'm going to see Weird Al Yankovic tomorrow, and I'm so fucking stoked. I have every time Weird Al comes through, I have this kind of bad timing of I find out like a week before the concert and it's sold out, like every single time, or I just don't have the money for it, or I already have plans that day. Something always comes up. So this is the first time where I actually saw the tickets like well enough ahead of time to buy them and everything, but I keep on forgetting that the show is tomorrow. Like I have it in my head, I have it in my calendar, but I keep on forgetting, and it's like I'm gonna have to remember. All right, I'm gonna try to get home after this fish. Yeah, I'm trying to get home after this fish. Oh God. And then this fish just decides to be the shit fish. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go home after this fish. I think that you do not gain as much energy back if you go home late, like after midnight or something. I think that that's what's been going on, because sometimes I realize that my energy is like half when I wake up. So I want to see if that does have some, as I think it is late, going home late. If you pass out, you also lose money, but then you if you go home late at all, you lose energy. Oop. Cool. No, that's fine. We'll put this over here. All right, I am actually going to take a quick break before we continue playing anymore this evening. Whoa! Oh, look at this little Santa going in the air because tomorrow's the 25th and it's the Santa Day. Oh my God, it's Christmas. It's Christmas in game, and we're gonna have a good time. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break here, because I do want to just get up and kind of stretch my legs out, do that thing. But I will be back. This will not be a very long break. Hopefully, it won't even be a break where you're gonna like where like the music stops for too long or anything. And while I'm gone, I just want to kind of get up, stretch my legs out, maybe refill my water. I'm gonna refill my water a little bit, and I'm gonna grab a snack. Cause I'm feeling a little hungry, and I think I want to just like grab a little snack. But I'll be right back. I broke my promise of not of not coming of it not having the music stop, but I have returned, everybody. I am so sorry. My apologies for the dead air, the absolute silence that has happened while I've been gone. But I did achieve things I would like to achieve, which is good. Okay. Go outside. I grabbed a little bit of water. A chick! It's my new thing. All right, cool. I'm actually gonna try to fill this up all the way now. I can't believe I went almost 2 hours without even taking a break on stream. That's not very normal for me, is it? I'm usually pretty like on time and like I'm gonna do the thing. Oh, they're building a new one, but we can still go in and use this, which is good. Pet you. You are a goat. There's no way that you're gonna be ready for milk yet. I probably want to check you because you're a baby. Throngus, little old Throngy. This is gonna have has a great name there, Throngy. Gotta love Throngy there. All right. Let's go back into the home. All right. I feel like, do I have stuff to make another chocolate cake? Why not make another chocolate cake? People love chocolate cake. It doesn't seem wrong to make a chocolate cake. All right. Make sure everything's going good here. Oh, I don't know if I've been on stream since this happened. And I don't know that I would have said anything on the Discord or not about it. Because streaming it only it only constitutes or makes up or whatever, half of what I'm trying to do here with my life kind of for the time being. Which is it's streaming and music. I want to also be doing putting a lot of time into making music, and I recently put out. If anybody is unaware, I will also put I'll put a thing in here for this. Put out my music. if anybody wants to check out that, I put out a new EP earlier it was last month because it's actually July 1st, and I have to remember that's a thing now. I think today's mostly just a festival, so I don't really know that there's much I can do. I think I can pick up all of this stuff, too. I haven't really done that. Go put this stuff away real quick. But I put out an EP called Aural Heirlooms. That's 4 songs that are only piano. I wrote it on the piano that I inherited from my grandparents. I got it tuned up after I got it here, and I decided to kind of just make some music on it and record it because that's really what I was doing. And last week I made my first album sale. On that album, and the thing is it's only available on Bandcamp right now. I am working. I want to do some sort of physical release for it in the future, probably CDs. I think that is like the most common thing that people still use these days as CDs. So I think I would do that. But also I want to try to get most of my stuff onto like maybe some of the streaming platforms as well. We'll see about that one. That could be a thing. That might be a thing I look into here. Kind of still up in the air. But what I do know I want to do is I also have more music I want to put out. So I think there might be a future stream where it might be like looking through old like my music and organizing some stuff, going through some of the new tracks I want to put out. I don't know if I'll do any of the actual mixing or whatever on stream. That might be kind of boring for certain people. I don't know. That's really all that needs to be done too. Do you want to hear the legend of the Winter Star? Yes, of course. In the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid their eyes on the winter star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as Star Drop is connected to the winter star in some way. All right. What do you have to say? Good afternoon. All right, this is good afternoon. I'm still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. Ooh, yes. What a beautiful tree. Where is the tree? Is it in the top? Merry Winter Star, dear. I wonder if I should give them the gift now. Timing is everything. Isn't it wonderful how happy everyone is on a day such as this? I gave Joja gift cards to anyone lucky enough to receive them. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes. You're telling me. Hiya, Kywell. You're welcome to join our family table if you need company. Hi, Kywell. Best part about today is the free food and drink. Don't care much about gift giving. What a douchebag. No, I'm just kidding. He loved the gift I gave him. I knew he'd appreciate it. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star. Today is a time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. Nothing like a piping hot feast on a cold winter's day, huh? Sure. Ooh, I've had too much nog. Been there, done that. Don't want to have too much nog on the brain. I've met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but me, I've never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. Science! I'm thankful there were no medical emergencies this year. I mean, yes, I would be. I think you should be every day. You should be thankful for that, if that's the case. Gus was just telling me about her artisan candy canes, or his artisan candy canes. Yawn. Oh wow, she was bored by it. I think he had too much cinnamon nog. It's a fine art making candy canes. You really gotta search far and wide for the best ingredients. They're not easy to come by these days. I usually use Fern Island ring fruit for my premier cones, you know? You can't beat that bright red coloring, and it's all natural. He's got more to say. Oh, you want to know the secret to my deluxe double cones? Okay, canes? Okay, but you've got to promise absolute secrecy. It's a drop of vanilla in the white candy to complement the cherry flavor. Of course, peppermint candy canes are the standard, and I always make a healthy batch of those as well. Hey, you look like you're falling asleep. Are you okay? You're talking my ear off, sir. I can't say shit. Why, hello, Kywell. It's chili, isn't it? No, it looks like turkey, not chili. And with that, stream is over. All these happy families, but for me, just another lonely year. Oh God, Clint, why you gotta be that guy right now? Ooh, Emily, Kywell, what are you hoping to find under the spirit tree? Ooh, a jug of spiced mead. Ooh, that sounds nice. Make sure to give me a taste. I'll give you a taste. What? I hope there's a new camera for me under the spirit tree. A feast for some stupid star? Humbug! Of course he would say humbug. Oh my, aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. Oh, hello. It's not a good time of year for a diet. No. I'm thankful for my guitar and my skateboard. Oh, and my family, I guess. I guess. Who needs a family anyway? They're just... Who needs them? You pack your plate full of turkey, mashed potatoes, greens, and some rolls. You eat it all in one sitting and wash it down with some apple cider. Delicious. Gus really outdid himself. Can we open presents now? Oh, presents! Oh, of course, the kids just care about presents. I'll probably get another tool set this year. Sigh. He doesn't want it. He's like, fuck. They always get me a tool set every year. I tell them every year, I don't want another tool set, honey. I've gotten a tool set every year for the last 10 years, and therefore I don't need another tool set this year. She doesn't understand the concept. It's okay. It's the thought that counts. It's my girl. Who's a good boy? You are. Oh, thanks. Did you get a present yet? I mean, you just called me a good boy, so that's my present. That's my present. Where were we? What were we doing? I mean, she was talking to the dog, right? But not definitely not to me. I get like sad. I'm like, she definitely wasn't talking. She definitely wasn't calling me good boy. I think I've talked to everybody. Question mark. Does it tell me on here if I've talked to people today? I've missed. I don't know. Is Linus here? I didn't see him. Obviously, the wizard wasn't here. Pierre should be here, you'd think. Did I not see Pierre when I walked in or something? Or is he up here? Oh, Pierre, is this Pierre? He's a shop guy. Oh, no. I guess, oh, there's Linus. Cool, too. Okay. Cool. I'd join in, but I don't think I'm welcome. Well, I'd welcome you in. Linus built an igloo. I mean, you built a fucking igloo, dude. Who else did that for the fucking winter festival? Not a single other fucking person built an igloo. You're the goat over here, Linus. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Is there anything I need here? Tree of the Winter Star. No, that's all. This is all so much. I guess yes. Chocolate cake. Oh, so it's you. Ah, chocolate cake. Thanks. Yeah, that's what you get. Like Haley said. Oh, Penny. Is she the one who's giving me something? Hey, Kywell, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Here, open it. All right, open it, baby. What is it? It's wine. It was close to what I wanted. You received a wine. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Oh, it's plenty. Ooh, I'm flattered. Am I gonna go for Penny instead? Like, like I was like originally like all about Sophia, but like Penny seems to be kind of like we're like rocking it over here. Like we're our relationships are going up. Like, she's giving me some cool gifts. Do I just leave this now? Do I just go home and it's like the end of the day? And leave the yeah, I mean, is there anything else to do here? I don't think there's anything else to do here. I think I talked to everybody, right? Yeah, I talked to everybody that I can today. Because I don't think the wizard or Martin are here. I don't know who Claire is either. I think I'm just gonna leave. I don't think there's really much else for me to do at this festival. Yeah, let's go to bed. I'd rather just get to the next day. Actually, is there Miller milk in here? I'd say I'd rather just get to the next day, but if there's more milk, ugh. Let's just put the chocolate cake. Ooh, actually, we'll put the wine in here too, and the cheese. All right. All right, we're inching closer to having an actual needing to grow crops again and actually having to care about that. Ooh, our steel hoe is ready today. Let's go grab that. Oh my gosh. We're making so much progress today. Oh my gosh, everybody. This feels so nice. I love it. Dear Kywell, I want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Sorry about the short notice. Yeah, sure. I'll try. I will do my best. I'll go fishing today. Wait, you want me to go fishing? Like, let's say less. Yes, cluck, cluck. Cluck, cluck. When I was deciding on who to romance in my current run, I went down the list and was shocked to see that Olivia was single. So I went down the MILF route for shits and giggles. There you go. Yeah, I was saying, I don't think I necessarily finished it earlier, but I was saying I could see how like people would want to play this game multiple times to get multiple, like, you know, to finish multiple routes of dating people, because there's so many different people to date in this game. And it would be interesting to see everyone's storylines and how they all end, because I know you can like get married and whatnot at the end of the game. All right. Plenty of food up there. All right, that's good for them. I also realized I never check my fucking cage. That'd be so fucking tedious to go through and get like. Wait, can you romance multiple people in single runs? I feel like most people. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people replay fucking Stardew, or like play like a lot of different runs in it. It just kind of seems like it to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I would like to romance everybody, but maybe I'm a crazy person. Well, actually, I don't have to say maybe on that. I think we all know. Ooh, we got a purple mushroom, but I think the thing for my purple mushroom already got put away. Like we don't need that anymore. Yeah, too bad. It was a quest from like 2 days ago for a purple mushroom, and I don't think I accepted it even. So if we need an albacore, and I said they're almost out of season, that means that we should probably go do fishing as soon as we drop this stuff off. Oh, and we're gonna go grab our hoe. Obviously, we need our hoe back, and that is clear. It's clear to me. I don't think there's really anything. I milked the cows. I did that. Actually, I'll put these away. I think there are poly mods. Interesting. That could really change the game up quite a bit right there. Tell you, it definitely changes up life. Okay, let's go. We'll go grab our hoe, and I think we'll just do fishing. I have not gone to the mines in a hot minute. I've been doing fishing. I think like the whole time we've been live, I've only done fishing if we've done anything for the days. But I've been trying to get a lot like other stuff done, building up the new barn, stuff like that. Actually, let's just go this way. I don't know why I went that way. Ooh, you know what we haven't done in a minute either in Stardew is play the arcade. We played Valley of the Prairie King a little bit today. Maybe we could do that for like the last little bit of stream or something. Cause I'm realizing that like we're rounding out probably on like the last hour of stream here. Steel hoe, baby. So I'm kind of like what do I want to do exactly? Like I'm like in the game with this last hour of stream, we have plenty of options. Are you friends with Linus? He lives in a tent up in the mountains. Everyone ignores him, the poor guy. He's actually really nice, just a little odd. It must be so cold to live in a tent at this time of year. She's nice to talk to. And that was Penny. I just gave it. All right, cool. Chatted up. Good stuff. Oh, there's stuff over here. Pelican Town Community Garden. There's so many different mods. I notice when I'm like, checking the mods for this game, how many there are. Like, just downloading the new ones, how many there are just available. Or like downloading the updates. Man, there's so many mods for this game. Oh no, Mom's making lentil soup tonight. The worst thing about the snow is getting your feet soaked. You're lucky in those thick boots. Hey, whoa! Come on in. The Fenord coming on in with a party of 3. Thank you so much for rating the Fenord. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to today? Over there, the Fenord. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. Welcome on in, everybody. Let me pause this real quick and do the thing. Do the thing. The Fenord. Wow, that's such an easy name to just type into chat like that. The Fenord. Welcome to Party of 5 was taken. Well, you got 3. You got a party of 3. How's it going? Shoe Crane, Fenord, Battle Cruiser, Shoe Crane. Why can't I say Shoe Crane? Reporting in. Welcome on in. I feel like I need to do a salute to that for some reason. It feels salutable. But there we go. I gave you a shout out that way. And let me also do the, I always forget that there's 2 ways of doing shout outs on Twitch. Because for the longest time, it was only through if you had like Nightbot or something. But now there actually is a little thing. I can do it like that. But yeah. If you welcome on in, everybody from Fenord's channel. Thank you for the raid so much. I hope that your stream is doing some music. I hope that was going well. Was it like, just listening to some stuff or playing some stuff? Because I know it can kind of go either way. I know. It's Canada Day today, and while I'm not particularly nationalist, I love Canadian music. There you go. I love at least one band from Canada. I know I actually like multiple. I think Protest the Hero is also Canadian, but I was going with Rush. That's the band that I think a lot of people enjoy themselves. Rush. I think it's a pretty popular Canadian band. But welcome on in. Thank you for the raid so much. I really appreciate that, and give you that shout out there. If you're not following the Fnord, why not? You should go give them a follow. I actually, how long have you even been actually? I feel like I've only seen you stream a few times. So what stream is this for you? Hell yeah. I played much Rush. Rush, yes, hell yeah. Rush is the GOAT when it comes to like, I always, the thing that always hits me when I listen to Rush, and I was actually listening to Rush recently. For some reason that felt like a tongue twister of a sentence. Ooh, I see bubbles. Ooh, I also see Elliot though. I have to brush my hair daily or else it will clump. Yes, that's actually true. If you have long hair, you have to brush it. Not even just daily, like when you wake up, but like throughout the day, constantly. You're brushing your hair when it is long. This is not a joke. But the thing that consistently impresses me about Rush while listening to Rush is that it's 3-piece. Every time I'm like, this is a 3-piece. This is a 3-piece, because Geddy Lee is like a fucking GOAT. And also, I gotta say that Alex Lifeson, the way something he does with the guitar player, with the tones of the guitars and everything, makes the songs sound bigger than they are with it's just 3 people, but it sounds like sometimes it's like, a 5 or 6-piece band. They're dope. I never got to see them live. That is something that I wish I would have had that opportunity. Because as a drummer, obviously I love Rush. I love Neil Peart, and I love that sound. But yeah, it's a bummer. Looking for albacore today. That is the goal here. That was a herring. I thought that was a red herring. It wasn't. It was a blue herring. At first I was gonna be like, hey, that looks like an albacore, and then it was a herring. So I was gonna say, oop, a red herring, because that's a common. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. That's a sardine. I was talking about my love for the Power Trio earlier. Yes, they're just so good. They're one classic Canadian band I never got to see. I never had an opportunity. I never had the opportunity. It's a lot of work. I'm surprised I haven't just shaved it off in a fit of passion. I suppose I am too vain. Yeah, dude, I get it, dude. When you have long locks, you want to keep them. Like I've worked so hard to get these long locks. I mean, I've cut my hair twice in the last year, like 2 years. I think I actually am gonna get another haircut next month sometime. It's getting to the point where it is a little It's like getting to a point of like, or I said next month. It's the month that I wanted to get it cut during, was actually July. I was always saying I was gonna get it cut during July. Now it's July, so I have lots of little things that I want to get done during July, but I also realize it's only 1 month and I can only do so much during every day, and I already feel like so much is happening by the end of next week. I feel like this it's like, oh, as soon as next week ends, I feel like I have plans like a lot of days. Like I'm going to see Weird Al tomorrow. I might be going to a bonfire on Sunday. I might be doing other things this weekend. Who knows? We might be doing a stream on Saturday. I know like the next 2 days I know I have things to do because I have Weird Al tomorrow. I have stream on Thursday. And then Fridays I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing on Friday. I think Fridays are going to be kind of my like, all right, we'll see what's happening days during the week. I literally have no idea what I want to do on Friday. Remember plans? I seem to recall someone promising a TF2 day, say during the month of June. Did I say it would happen during June? Oh shit. That's my bad. That is totally my B. You have to remember that I say things and then I forget those things. I remember saying I would have a TF2 day. I don't remember saying it would happen during June. Oops. I don't know why I would promise such a ridiculous thing like that. That was an off. That was an off stream. I said right though, like we would play off stream. That could still happen. It could happen on stream too. I just remember that we'd have to take precautions if that were to be the case. I'd be down for either one. I also totally just remembered. Okay, fair. Well, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I said it on... Oh, no. I know I said it on stream. I don't know. Did I say I would play the game on stream or play the game off stream? I know I said it on stream now that you said it, but I can't remember which, like... You have a VOD... Oh, no. The VODs. The VODs are going to bite me in the ass. I do have a VOD channel, which I will say, again, I don't know if I said at the beginning of stream. I shouted out the VODs channel, but I want to say thank you to the 2 new subscribers over on the VODs channel. Thank you so much, everybody who's been supporting. This has been supporting the Creamery. I've been seeing a lot of like support to this in the last month or so. When I was unintentionally doing more streams and not really like doing it on purpose, I was kind of just like, yeah, I'm doing more streams, and so it's not to stream, just play. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, summer update. Okay, there we go. Well, there we go. I absolutely still will abide to that we will just play it together, sometime soon. But I was gonna say the thing I definitely want to do is Borderlands 2. I know. Who did we say? Who was the one that who was gonna play that with us? I cannot remember for the life of me right now. It's escaping me. But I think that would be a fun thing to plan. Maybe that might not be that might not be able to get done this summer. I'm not sure. With 2 streams a week, I feel like it's like I'm already feeling like I'm like shit. I want to do so much more than I have to do 2 3-hour streams a week. Allows time for. Y'all, this is terrible. But we should plan out that day. Honestly, if you want to plan out that day, just give me a day, a weekend day, this month, maybe in a couple of weeks. Not this weekend or next weekend. Probably one of the last 2 weekends. Though I know Sassy's birthday weekend is the last weekend of July, so I don't know what I'll be doing for that. I'll probably be hanging on her stream, is my guess. Just chilling with her, and whatever stream she ends up doing. She normally does the Sunday streams. I've been liking that she's been back doing Sunday streams. Oh, you're catching more fish. Yeah, I mean, look how slow the water is moving, though, too. I just noticed that. You can actually see how slow the water is moving. Shoe crane. It's very gentle. Yes. I'm not getting any albacore. We've talked about it with Ark before. That's who it was. Okay. I want to say that Fresh Cut was in the hypothetical group with Kev and I a few years ago, so we could check with him. Or Kev. Ooh. That could be fun, too. Oh, God. I could see how that would be. See, I think if I played with Kev, I would end up being talked in somehow. I'd be talked into doing shots of Fireball while we're playing Borderlands, and then that game is going to be. I feel is going to the difficulty of the game is going to increase tenfold due to inebriation. A red mullet. I don't know why it feels like just if Kev Bone's involved, then Firebone is also involved. He should change his name from Kevbone to Firebone. Firebone. I'm the worst. That's why you have a veteran like myself and maybe another person. There we go, yeah. That's fair. I mean, I'd be totally down to start getting that together. Maybe I'll mention that in one of Kev's streams this upcoming weekend or something. This week, he might. Is he streaming this weekend? I don't know if with the 4th of July, if he'll be streaming or not. I know he's on and off. I know he just went to Florida. Everyone seems to be going to Florida these days. It seems like the new popular destination. I am not going to Florida these days. Octopus. Oh, squid. Sorry. I am staying very put, very much where I like to be. Gross. Yeah. Gross. There are parts of Florida that aren't gross. The beach. I like Disney World from time to time. But when I normally go, I'm normally inland, and it's like I think normally where I'm at in Florida when I would go to visit my mom, it was like 2.5 hours or something to get to like the closest beaches most of the time. And like that's the best part would be like going to the beach and chilling and like going to the ocean, bro. Like, let's do that. Other than that, I don't like. We've talked about Florida on stream before. I think there's like, can we put a quote Florida in chat, please? Exclamation point quote Florida. I think something will come up if somebody does that. Yikes! Yikes! Hold on. Did it come up with a quote? I think it did. Oh my god. I can't see because I'm trying to catch this fish. There we go. I got the fish. What is it? Albacore! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Get over yourself. You're America's taint. Kyle speaking truths about Florida. During Stardew, no less. That was only a year ago? Oh my god. I can't believe I said that only a year ago. That seems like a lifetime ago. It goes along with my assertion that America is Canada's pants. You know, I mean, no, I don't think anybody can deny. I think anybody even living in Florida, if you look at America on a map, if you look at like the map, Florida looks like the fucking dingus of like the fucking ween peen of America, dude. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I gotta not look at my phone while I'm fucking playing games. It's like, Kyle, don't look at your phone while you're trying to play a game. That's a bad idea. You know that's... fuck. I clicked... Whoa! Somehow, my cursor was off of the game screen. I loaded it back onto the game screen, clicked, and I still had enough. So hold on. Was the fish stew? Bring Gus and albacore. Okay, cool. I'm going to do that right now, actually, since we're pretty low on energy, and it's almost the end of the day anyway, so... What are you going to do? Holy shit balls. These trees look so fucking cool. I think that's part of one of the texture mod packs or whatever, right? Let's go to the Stardrop Saloon. Oh my gosh, everybody has fucking... You need an albacore, right? Where's my albacore? Albacore. Albacore. What's that? Something smells like albacore. The fact that he knows exactly what albacore smells like is fishy to me. You brought it. Thanks a million. All right, cool. So what did we get for that? 400. Okay, that's not terrible. We got something from that. Heard you got a fish pond built. I grew up with a fish pond. You can raise just about anything in one of those, but some of the fancier fish are real fussy. Interesting. She knows a lot about fish ponds. Marnie doesn't seem to notice that you're there. Reach a 5 heart level with 4 people? Ooh. Marnie doesn't seem to notice that you're there. Marnie doesn't seem to... So apparently talking to... Okay. Good evening, Kyle. I'm glad to see you're relaxing at the saloon. It's good for you to take a break now and then. Your grandfather always worked himself too hard. jerking off in the back. I don't have an extra beer in his honor tonight. He just says the same shit. Okay. It's yoba darn freezing today. Stay warm, farmer. Time seems to move slower here. Where I lived in the city, the years went by so fast. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. All right. Handling salty fish all day really makes me thirsty. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round. I don't know why I gave him an accent that time. All right. We shall, hold on. So you can, I can put one of these guys in my pond. Maybe I should keep one of these guys in my pond. It's like maybe I should keep one of the guys in my pond, boy. Ooh, I got my steel hoe. Now I can hoe these guys. All right, cool. I think the problem with with this Stardew Valley with me right now is that I'm not gonna want to be done in half an hour. And the best part is I don't have to be. I've told myself, I'm like sitting here like being like, man, it sucks that I have to be done at 9 p.m. And then I went, wait a minute, why do I have to be done at 9 p.m.? And I realized I don't, guys. I don't like. I was giving myself a cutoff time for absolutely no reason. It's actually it's a self-imposed cutoff time for no reason. How silly. I'm an adult. Yes, I can. I mean, I do want to get in. I do want to get in bed probably, like, I don't know, before midnight. I fucked up obviously, like my sleep schedule a little bit last night. I like to get it back on Gord. I don't know why does it say on board, and I said on Gord instead. Back on track with where it was at before. Just falling asleep around 10, which is why I was trying to give myself the cutoff time of 9. Because I figured it's like, if I tell myself I'll, be done at 9, then I can be in bed by 10. But I mean, if I'm feeling it, if we're going and I'm feeling, it in my bones. It's going to be a sunny day tomorrow. Fortune teller. It's our good humor. Ooh, okay. We could go to the mines today, or we could do more fishing. We could get different fish today. Give that a shot. But excuse me. I'll see how I'm feeling around 9. At the very least, and see if we want to push it out to maybe like another half an hour or so. Because sometimes I like to, sometimes it's nice. Here's a recipe from my saloon. I only share this with my good friends. Ooh, salmon dinner. Nice. It's especially just because what was I gonna say? Oh, nice. Word looks really happy today. Wordy birdie. Frank. We got Frank over here too. I'm getting really into the game right now, and I know that we're about to hit. So there's 2 ways this could go, right? There's 2 days left. There's today, there's Saturday and Sunday left in the game, and that would take us probably right to the end of like a 3-hour stream, if I were so inclined. So kind of thinking that might be what we're gonna do, and we'll wrap it up. Even though I'm having such a good time playing the game, I don't know if I want to go too far into spring. I think maybe focusing on spring being the start of the next Stardew stream would be fun. So that maybe that is the plan here. Is we're only going to go for like another half an hour, because like that is about what we're going to get out of the 2 in-game days. I won't rush the days or anything. What was I doing? Oh, I went in here for some reason, even though I should go milk the cow first. I don't know what the fuck. Because, yeah, I really should actually get some sleep tonight because I got I wasn't trying to milk Throngus. I was trying to milk my Milky Boy, who's Opal, Milky Girl. I don't know why. Oh wow, this is the big one now, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 12 boys. Holy moly, guys! We have a big farm. We got a big boy farm now. All right. I didn't save any fish to put in the pond though. We could go fishing again today. I know I do a lot of fishing in the game. So eggs. Oh, I can't put the eggs in here. Okay, we're gonna go pet my cat, water my cat, and actually go to my cave because I always forget about my fucking mushroom cave. Okay, nothing's happening in here. It might not happen as much in there. Okay. What else should we do? I know I do fishing like all the time, so maybe we do a we'll do a cave day. We'll do a mine day. I mean, I'm gonna go put some stuff away first though before we go to the mine. I know a lot of people will put like away like all of their equipment when they go to the mine. I guess I've seen that. I've seen some people who like when they go to the mine, they're like, we're going to the mine. We're putting everything in our thing, and it's like everything. That seems kind of overboard. I'm just gonna put the egg in here for now. Like they'll put all of their tools that aren't there. I actually might put this in here though because I'm gonna probably just move this over and be my thing. Ooh, I don't have. Oh, what do I have? What can I make from my thing? Sashimi, any fish? All right. Well, this gives you 100 energy and health. Actually, let's just do an omelet. Yeah, that seems dope enough. Seems dope enough to give us a good amount of time exploring the mines. We'll probably do mines today, maybe fishing tomorrow, and then we'll be probably good. Oh my god, would you look at that? What a successful little Stardewing time. I actually played Stardew for like the entirety of stream today too. I only yapped for like maybe 20 minutes to start off stream tonight. I wasn't the worst I've ever been. Dude, we're about to start producing the next time. I'm excited for when we do have another stream already though. Because spring on the creamery and the spring year too. I love how that plant is still in the fire. Why is that happen? I still don't understand that shit. I was gonna say oh, that's sick. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. Fuck up there. Okay. I don't really know even where I want to go. I guess like just go to fucking down here. It's like I don't really know what I'm doing in the mines, right? Like I'm not looking for anything in particular. I guess I'm just kind of exploring. Oh, cool. We already found a way down. Sick. I honestly feel like we might just have like, cause the next stream is on Thursday. Since this stream is going to be winding down soon, I'll start talking about future plans. I'm really excited. I really have to keep on reminding myself. Weird Al. I have Weird Al tomorrow. I'm going to see Weird Al Yankovic tomorrow, and I'm hoping I can actually see my friend there too. I know that he's been he said he was going to be there, so I really don't need to do this, do I? I can just go down to the next level. The plant is the default for missing sprites and items. Oh, something is missing. Oh, something's missing. Okay, I gotcha. That's interesting that the wow, I'm just going down. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, I'm finding every, ooh, there's gold over there. That's great. I don't think you find gold very often. I'm not really sure. You know what game I want to play? I think I might have to check out because my buddy was in chat earlier, was talking about setting up a having set up a Minecraft server. I was like, oh shit, I need to boot up Minecraft again. Get into that. Start playing some Mince Raft. Because I've been playing games again. I was playing Uncharted, or like Uncharted 2. I still am playing Uncharted 2. It's just that I have not been playing it as earnestly, I guess is the best way to put it. Since the last time I was streaming and stuff, I have played it, but it has been very, very like, oh, just here and there. Oh, when I have the time, I'll boot it up. Because I realized that it's a game that can get very repetitive very fast. And what I most like about the Uncharted series is the story, and like just kind of the cinematic bits that they have in between like all of the encounters. However, you still have to go through all of the encounters in the game to get to the story and do all the cinematic bits. So I'm kind of in this weird spot where I'm like, all right, how do I do I want to keep on playing the game just to get because like the story is cool. It's not like the best, like, I actually do like because it's from Naughty Dog and so is Last of Us, and I think I like Last of Us more overall as a game than the Uncharted series, but the fun parts of Uncharted are worth it so far. And at least like when I played through the first game again, I played it on hard because I wanted to get the trophy. And at least I'm not doing that this time because there's just so many. It's the amount of encounters that you have, like enemy battles and stuff that you run into in the game, that is kind of like ridiculous, and how the enemies kind of overwhelm you very quickly a lot of the time, which kind of can be annoying. Oh, there's a ladder right there. I just need to go grab that. Let's go down. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, we got the Obsidian Edge. You received an Obsidian Edge. Yes, I just read that out loud. Thanks for telling me. So this does 40 to 55 with a 4 crit, and this does 1 to 65. So they're both not that bad. I could use either or. I'm kind of in the, if I was in the wheelhouse. I am gonna eat my my omelet though. Yes. See how much does this actually give me? It's probably not as much as I. Oh, it actually is more than I thought initially. All right. Oh my God! What the fuck? Oh, what are you? I don't think I've ever seen that enemy before, and that was weird as fuck to me. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? Shooting fucking fireballs and shit at me? Like, no thanks. No thanks, not on a Saturday. It's not Saturday. I don't know why I said that. It's Tuesday. We know that because I always try to... I don't know why I do it, but I like to put the date a lot in the title. But what did I even say was the day? I didn't put the day in the title today. I just said, oh, hey, fancy seeing you there. Want to watch me play some games? My thumb just started itching in a very unsatisfying manner. Ooh. Oh no. 6 p.m. I'm trying to look at the time in the game. It is not 6 p.m. IRL. It's almost 9 p.m. I've also been continuing my reading of this book that at first I was kind of like, all right, am I going to get through this book? Am I going to want to read more of this book? It has a lot going on in it, right? Like it's written by a theoretical physicist, and I was like, this might be a little too much for me. It might go over my head in some places, but I've been able to. It's written in a way where, like, I think, but for better or less term, lay people or whatever would be able to, your common person would be able to understand even the deep theoretical physics talk that's going on within a lot of this book. I understand it, to not to the degree that the author does, but obviously to enough to keep on reading this book. And I'm really enjoying it. It's like it's going very into these talks about how time and space and how they exist and whether or not they actually do, depending on what how you're looking at it. If you're looking at it from like a macroscopic or a microscopic level, and like where time it's called The Order of Time. It's very good. I've been enjoying it. I'm about to be I think I just started like the 5th chapter. And so far, that chapter it's been very entertaining. Oh, I have a bomb. I don't have any more food, but I do have a bomb. Oh, didn't kill a guy, but I did blow up everything in that path. That's cool as fuck. I hardly ever. Ooh, what's inside? Strange bun. Can I eat this? Give me energy. I just want to keep on fucking mining. I want to get down one more level. I want to find one more. It's very neat, and because it goes into like how ooh, there we go. In theoretical physics, it's explaining how, or it explains, if you're looking at it at this physical, looking at numbers, looking at this, whatever, how time actually moves differently at every given point in space. So the time, and he it starts with, oh, if the further you are away from the center of from sea level, the faster time moves for you. The closer you are to sea level, and I guess this is physically because of how gravity works or something. I don't know. The closer you are to gravity, the slower time is. And so it's it's very interesting, and it just keeps on going from there to be like, okay, so now that we know that time slows down, let's talk about how the fact that time doesn't even actually exist at any of these points, because if you look at the world as a part of the universe, it's like looking at relativity. That's the big one he's going in, because he constantly is referencing Einstein and stuff as well. I mean, I think you have to kind of with this kind of stuff. It almost seems like. All right. Let's see what we can put in here. Oh, I remember that this is monster parts up here, and honestly, it's just kind of like whatever. I'm just gonna kind of start throwing some stuff in here that doesn't really seem like it has a fitting place much of anywhere else. Fiber and sap do go in there. Stone goes in here. Topaz, quartz. I'm gonna drop my new thing here. Cheese and mayo. We'll put those in the fridge. I'll take out another milk that I can make a cheese out of. And actually, because I have more of this... Nope, I don't want to take the stone out. Wait, do I have doubles? Oh, no, I used a bunch of stone to make the new barn. All right, cool. Yeah, so it's a really cool book, and I've been reading that. Usually either before or after a meal is kind of when I have it. I've been trying to just sit in silence, which as much as I hate it, because I do hate silence a lot of the time. But I've realized that if you sit and actually sit with the silence and sit in the silence. And not you don't have to meditate necessarily, but if you can just take some breaths, focus on that. It really does calm you in a weird way. It calms me at least in a weird way, and then it helps me center myself. Beautiful and sunny day tomorrow. First day of spring, baby. Oh, the spirits are in good humor. Okay, we could go back to the mines one more. Ooh, even more. Or we could go do a cranberry candy. Here's a fun one to help you celebrate the new year. Cranberries are quite bitter on their own, but submerge them in an ocean of sugar and they'll taste like angels' tears. Here's how you do it. Cool. I mean, actually, I probably will take that cheese. That cheese is good as fuck. Apparently, it's I don't need to, or I shouldn't say I don't need to. I could give other people chocolate cake. Penny likes chocolate cake, and she hasn't. Oh, Sunday counts as the beginning of the week. It does. Okay, so we can actually give Sophia chocolate cake. That's who we're really trying to woo, and she's at her house. So, all right. Well, I mean, let's do our things first. I'm going to go over to some woman's house at 6 a.m. and be like, "Hey, I got your chocolate cake." That does seem a little like a little too much, maybe. Like, hey, brought chocolate cake at 6 a.m. It's 7 a.m. Here's chocolate cake. Okay. Opal looks really happy. Sick. What about you, Topaz? Opal and Topaz. What do you? And then fucking Throngus over here. All right, those are looking good. Water can. How far can this new watering can go? 3 things? I think it was it already 3? I thought it was, but I could be wrong. Oh, here we go. Let's grab some more mushies. All right. This final day we'll kind of do, I'll probably do a lot of random stuff. Yeah, but this is definitely going to be the last one for sure. I can't believe that the 3-hour stream flew the fuck by today. Like, holy shit. I like sometimes when I stream, I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, it's only been an hour and a half or like whatever. Like, that does not necessarily, like, no, I don't want to eat the large egg. What happens, but sometimes it feels like I'm like, oh shit, man, like it hasn't. Time seems to be moving super slow today, but not today. What the fuck am I talking about? Is there anything that has a red mushroom? Is there red mushrooms in here? Red normal ones? Yes. Okay. I feel like there's gotta be red mushrooms somewhere. All right, let's go give Sophia her cake. Dude, I did 6 hours. I barely felt it. See, that's like sometimes how it is. Like I feel like there's days where I'll stream 2 hours and it feels I'm like dead at the end of 2 hours. I'm like, oh my gosh, how do I ever do 3 hours? And then there's other times where it's like that. You do 6 to 8 hours and you're like, whatever. It's so strange. Like today, it does not feel. Why am I going here? Wait, why was I going? That was not where I meant to go at all. Like it really does feel strange that it's been nearly 3 hours because I feel like I could go another 3. Like I could go 6 hours and just be like, nah. It is too late for that though. I will admit that there is a small part of me just now starting to feel low energy because of when I got up and how much food I've eaten. I'm gonna need to eat a little bit more food after stream today. Oh my gosh, yes, Bofiab. Bofiab in chat asking, remember when Meg did like an impromptu 30-hour? Yes, impromptu 30-hour stream. I remember. Because she had already worked an entire day of like normal work before that. I'm pretty sure it was like a weekend. Was it like a Friday? So she had already worked like a full 8-hour shift at work. Then she comes home from working this shift and decides that I'm just going to stream. And I think everybody just talked her into keeping the stream going for 30 hours. I went to my shift at my job and I went in, and as I was going in, I'm like, hey, I'll talk to you later. See you later. And at work, when I got out of work, she was still live, playing Fortnite, if I remember correctly, most of the time, too. Do you know what you're planting once the ice thaws out? Not exactly. Oh, me? Same thing as always. Grapes. All right, cool. All right, so she has been wooed thusly. I don't know if that's actually... She's still at 3 hearts. Like we've been working on her for a while. But I was thinking of doing a 24-hour thing, but I got to plan what I'm gonna do. And here's the thing. I absolutely like The biggest thing I think for me, if I've for planning things, I think we're just gonna. I think we might just do it. Fucking fishing. End it on fishing. End it on the goat here. The greatest mini game. I actually. That's something I recently shared on the Kai Will Facebook page. Was is your game a good game? And it was just, does it have a fishing mini game? Yes. It's a good game. No, it's not a good game. I'm like, yep. That sounds like a Kai Will thing. Kai Will's rating system to me. But I think we'll round out things today with a little bit of fish. A little bit of fishing. You can buy a meal that Sophia likes at the... Ooh, okay. Noted. Is it better to do that? Like, I don't know, like, how much it costs. The Grambleton orange chicken. I love the sound of that. I don't know why, but Grambleton just sounds like something from Bug Snacks. Anybody... I've never even played Bug Snacks, but I've watched my friend play it enough that I... Because she plays that game, like, constantly. Well, I should say, she doesn't say not constantly. She plays that game a lot. She revisits that game often, is what I should say. And I just happen to be around a lot of the time when that happens. In my life. Oh, yeah. Good old fishing. Relaxing and maxing and fishing on, fishing on. So, yeah, aside from Thursday streaming, and we might do... I've had so much fun playing Stardew tonight that I'm like, man, Thursday, we might just do more fucking Stardew on Thursday. But I was also kind of thinking... there's the possibility of revisiting or going back to Inscription again on Thursday. We could do a little bit of both. And Thursday we could do a little bit longer stream. I'm not saying that Thursday has to hit the 9 and we'd be done. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more energy on Thursday. Today I just did not sleep well last night, so like I was kind of like not even sure. I wasn't even certain how much energy I was going to have for stream tonight. Like, I was like, am I going to make it 3 hours tonight? Like, I've had it feels like such an off day. But thankfully, this stream, I've had plenty of energy, and this went really, I can't believe it's been 3 hours, and it doesn't feel like it. That's crazy to me. I have memories of Kev playing that, and both overcomplicating and not remembering stuff. I have watched my friend play it, Princess Purple, when she's in chat. I've watched her play it a number of times from the beginning that if I played the game, I would know how to do most of the first like 2 hours of that game, like from memory of watching her play it, not myself or anyone. So and that's funny because I normally don't remember the games I play, but I would remember that game because I was the one playing it. But then there's a thing. Once the controller's in my hands or I'm playing it or whatever, it is a game I want to play because I've never seen her beat it. I've only watched like I've gotten varying levels of watching her get to like the end, near the end of the game. So that is a game that I might play myself someday. Who knows? And I remember watching I think like maybe an hour or two of one of Kev's, but I was probably in more than just 1 or 2 Bug Snacks streams, but I only feel like I watched a little bit because it was like, I was like, what is this game? But now it's like one of those games where it's like, I'll put on playthroughs of it, of streamers playing it because it's like a comfort thing now. Because I've watched my friend play it so much. Tuna. Oh, once was a man in the sea and the little bit. You guys ever? For doing that, just a little bit of whatever that was that I just did reminded me of the song where it was like it's. Is there a name? There's probably a name for these types of songs. I just know it as like the bump on the log song. Where it starts where there's like there's a log in the bottom of the sea. I think that's what, and it goes, but then and it keeps on building it up. There's a bump on the log. There's a frog on the log, on the bump on the log, in the hole in the bottom of the sea, and it keeps on going over. It's very repetitive, very annoying, but it keeps on just building up and up and up and up, and it goes on forever. And I remember it being part of one of my like tapes as a kid. And it was like, I like, and I would play it out loud. Like I didn't have headphones. I was just playing it off of like my Play School tape player, whatever it was, tape recorder and shit. And I was like, I'm thinking back to that now, like how fucking annoying was that to my parents to hear that shit over and over. And I would sing along with it too. Like, oh gosh, that's got to be the most annoying. There's a hole in the log in the bottom of the sea. Because he says it like 3 times every time he goes through the original thing. It's so repetitive. I don't even want to do it because it's so, like it takes up more. It's like I'd rather be talking about other things than singing this nonsensical song from my youth. That same tape had a song about being your own grandpa on it. It was like I'm my own grandpa. Like, what tape was this that I had as a child? Now that I'm thinking back to it, I was like, what like who let me have this tape? All right, man. We're actually we spent a bunch of money getting like stuff made, but we're gonna be getting back up within like 3 days, like 10 grand back on our stuff. And I know, I cannot wait to be making money on the farm once it's spring again. We actually have crops growing. We're going to have crops growing. I'm going to hopefully be able to get some new cows. Hopefully get some sheep going on there so I can... there's so much going to happen. This is going to be a good year, too, for the creamery. This is why I want to play more on Thursday, but I also want to play Inscryption because I don't want to take too long of a break from that game. I keep on going to adjust something on my wrist and then missing the fish. But I don't want to take too long of a break from playing Inscryption because I have a feeling I'll forget what I was doing in it too much if I remove myself from that game for too long. So that might be Thursdays. We might just go right into that on Thursday. 'Cause I played that last Tuesday. Was that when we first played Inscryption, I want to say? Yeah. So I might do that on Thursday. Ooh, another albacore. We don't need one this time. We can sell it, baby. Ooh, I wonder if you could if I could breeding albacores. I don't know. I guess I could just test what I could breed in that little pond. See what sticks. I'll take an albacore and put it in there. I mean, we'll find out. I guess I haven't asked if anybody does have any fun 4th of July plans this weekend. Because 4th of July is actually Friday? Holy shit. So yeah, I mean, it's like a 4th of July weekend. So people are probably going to be partying up this weekend. It's another cookout weekend in the middle of summer. I'm just happy. I mean, I know I said it earlier in stream. I'm just happy it's not going to be fucking over 90 degrees every goddamn day this week. It's actually going to be mid-80s with some cloud coverage. It looks like here and there, a little bit of sun. Probably the best week I'm gonna have in terms of weather. I'm happy about that. I know that it's not necessary to moan when I yeet my rod out into the water, but it's so much more satisfying. I think I said that I had a Facebook post the other day where I was just like, I don't need to, or I said I said I make that's what it was. Sometimes I make my own sound effects for things because the real ones just aren't as satisfying. That kind of plays into what was going on there. It kind of plays in there. And we wait. And we wait. Not been getting a lot of great fish this evening. I'm gonna go until my energy's out. I'm actually starting to feel like like the very first touches of sleepiness. So I'm like, all right, yep, all right, cool. We picked the right thing to do, not going further. I mean, I would have definitely picked in the moment. I would have been like, all right, I'm feeling sleepy, but yes, I am starting to feel just a little bit my initial sleepiness. And since I normally do go to bed at 10, it kind of makes sense that around 9 I would be like, all right. We actually might have more energy than the time. We might run out of time before we run out of energy. Probably is going to be the case, actually. Whoa. The other thing is, I did finally collect all of the pictures that I took from on my trip to the UP, and so I do want to go through and show. I want to like go through a stream sometime and show everybody kind of all the pictures I took and kind of go over things and show you guys some of the adventures, because I talked very briefly about like some of the stuff I did. I think I'm just gonna do like a couple more casts here. I talked very briefly about some of the things I did when I was up there, and like what I was doing, but I didn't show a lot of pictures, and I only shared a few pictures on Discord. So I think it would be fun to kind of spend like maybe the first half hour or so of the next stream or like another stream. I'm just gonna go home. Kind of going through some of the stuff that I did, you know, because I did take a fuck ton, and I actually have some videos too as well. So I think that could be a little thing. It's disgustingly humid out. It was not. I'm not sure whereabouts you're at anywhere, but for me, it wasn't terribly humid out when I went on my walk today. I was happy about that, and I went on a walk later than I normally would because I took a midday nap. So I'm trying to. I haven't been. I've been taking naps here and there more frequently because I think of the heat. Today and yesterday, I definitely took a nap. And then I woke up and I took a walk. I went on a walk and I was like, all right, I got this. All right, we're gonna. Oh, actually, did I want to? Where's the albacore? I'm gonna keep the albacore because I want to. I don't necessarily have to put it in the pond right now, but I want to keep it to put in the pond. I think. Yeah, we'll just leave those there for now. We don't really need to cook anything else overnight. I think I want to get this game saved. The command for the Discord, I'm pretty sure it's just Discord. I'm straight up sure it just goes, yep, that's it. That should be a fresh invite too. At least it should work. Hey, we got day 1 of spring, year 2 finally here. The spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm. Oh no. That's not what you want to hear. All right. Well, hold on. Yeah, I did make it that originally, and then I had somebody come in and tell me that it wasn't working the last time I used it, but I'm pretty sure it does work. And I'm pretty sure I haven't changed it, so I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. However, sorry, I had something in my throat there, and I really wanted to clear it out before I did my yapping at the end of stream. Because I am going to do some end of stream yapping here. I'm going to exit to the title here. Because this is a stream. We made it to 3 hours, and we've been making it consistently to the 3 hour mark. And I know that sometimes I haven't even been able to do that with my streams in the past. I've been like, 3 hours seems like a lot of time, but you know what? Fuck it, fuck them. It is a lot of time, but it's time I get to spend with you guys, and you know that's what I appreciate the most. And that was some bullshit that you guys should not fucking believe. Don't believe a word. Ooh, good joint. I don't really smoke a lot of joints. Is it good to smoke joints on a humid day? I do have a Discord. We went through this, and there's the command. I thought that was it, but I didn't do it. I'm a great mod. You are, as you know, you might sell yourself short, but you're a decent mod there, Bofiab. I'm the best mod though, especially for Sassy. I'm like the only person I mod for. All right, that is gonna do it for the stream today. I'm going to try to find. Hold on, let me get on Twitch here real quick. Somebody to raid. Oh, looks like we got Tux playing RimWorld. Tux is always a good raid. We also got Radboy. I think we'll go to Radboy90 tonight because I know that they're doing trying to get their affiliate status here off the ground, streaming, doing the Zeldathon. So I think we'll go and give them some love. Show Radboy90 or Steve some love over here. I'm gonna shut down Stardew. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna play some music off of here. Hold on, I'm gonna reset this because it's probably doing something different right now. Yes, okay. And we'll play this music because I just want to get like a little bit of chat in here too, just at the end of the stream, just to say thank you to everybody who is here, who is stopping by, who stopped by to hang out and be a part of the stream tonight. I really appreciate it. This has been a super fun fucking time. I had a ball. I had a ball. I had a ball. I had a good time hanging out, chatting with everybody, and just kind of shooting the shit while I played Stardew. I hope everybody else enjoyed watching me play some Stardew, listening to my antics, and everything. I'll give like a quick rundown again of kind of what the new. This is week one kind of. It's kind of like last week was like, you know, ground week 0, and this week feels like week 2. Or week 1. What the fuck? I can't keep my shit straight. This is the first week that I've really done this. Is doing the stream on the schedule. We did it. We did the first Tuesday at 6 p.m. We did last Thursday at 6 p.m. Now we have another one this Thursday at 6 p.m. I will be live again. I'm not sure if I'll be playing more Stardew, if I'll play Inscription, if I'll play another game. There's so many games out there, and I like kind of dipping my fingers into a lot of different things and having my hands in different games at different times. But yeah, I've been having such a good time with Stardew, and I've never completed a run. I really want to focus on getting to the end of a Stardew run if I actually can. It would be nice. That would be a cool thing. Anyway, I've been called a super mod, but I keep telling them Fenord is just fine. Great to hang with you. Yeah, Shoot Crane, thank you. And then Fenord again, thank you for the raid. Thank you to Bofiab, everyone here chatting today. I think we had fights coming in for like a little bit. We had so much time. It's really good time. I'm glad we raided here. I keep saying I'm going to do a schedule, and it keeps not happening. That is usually the case here too. But I've made the commitment this year to be like, you know what? I have nothing. In the past, I've had a lot of fears of what could happen if I really do my schedule. And I think the biggest thing is if I make a schedule, what happens if I don't meet the schedule? And realizing that because I'm the one who makes the schedule, nothing happens. And because I'm my own boss, that just reminded me of, if anybody is familiar with Brian David Gilbert, he's a YouTuber, like a comedian. He makes some like strange comedy videos, and he's done some like music stuff as of late. He has a video where it's talking about like it's kind of poking fun at like, you know, make your self-made millionaire that you can work from home and pay yourself, and it kills me every time I see that video. I might have to post it later in the Discord. But with all that being said, This stream has been great. Honestly, the last couple of weeks of streams have been phenomenal in the weirdest way, where it's like, you know, I've been having a really good time. I feel like I had good energy on streams. I've been playing lots of games. We have played the demo for Date Everything. We played the new Flesh, which was, you know, the game that Bofiab recommended. We've played a bunch of Stardew. We've been playing, we played a little bit of Inscription. Like, things have been all over the place, and I absolutely love getting back into doing this. Like, and like, I looked at the hours streamed, and it's wild to me that last year we streamed 52 hours here. I think it was 52 when I looked at it. I am up to 80 already this year, in 6 months of this year. We're on month 7, yay! But I think the biggest thing I can say is this: thank you to everybody out, you know, here for following, anybody's continued support as a subscriber. Anything that you do to subscribe, anything that you do to support the channel, whether it's hanging out in chat, talking in chat, promoting the channel, whatever. But with all of that being said, we're gonna raid Radboy90. He is playing some Zelda. I want to make sure I get you guys the raid command here. If you would like to say that you're coming in with the Kai Will raid, there is the command for you, sub raid. If you are subbed to the channel and you'd like to use the lovely emotes that show up here, if you're in there, if you're subbed. But Nightbot's a fake fan, as we always like to say. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is a really great stream, and I'm really excited to be back on Thursday, and then maybe be back on Saturday too, because we might do a. If I honestly, if we don't do a stream here, like community game day on Twitch, I might still do some sort of thing on Discord. If that's the case, I would announce that on Thursday and also in the Discord. So join the fucking Discord if you haven't joined it already. We'll do another call for !Discord. Just in case. I won't do that. That seems too much. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I've streamed a total of 454 hours. A total altogether? Dang. I think mine's in the... I'd have to look. If hours were grams, I'd have a pound of streams. I like that. All right, y'all. We're about to go say hi to Steve Radboy. Let's go give him some love. Show him some love. Playing some... Wait the fuck. Where is my stream of his? It's over here. Link's Awakening DX. All right, boom.